Man. Load that file up, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Back on in again. Shimagami Sensei. Persona 3 FES variety. Back again from... What are you children doing again? You gonna cause more trouble? This game's a little advanced for you guys. Anywho, here in the evening, we have things to do. Maybe not. I hope not. Regardless, we got some quests to take a look at. The third block has been opened? I don't know. I'm trying to think. We fed the cat. We have to keep feeding the cat. Bronze medal is not around. I can't remember if honestly the third block hasn't opened up yet. But I do know that today or tomorrow, one of these days is also a bunch of crap happening for exams. So that's always a good thing. Well, not a good thing. I know who wants to. So, anywho, nobody's here, so we're not even going to go to Tartarus. Even if we wanted to go to Tartarus, there's no going to Tartarus. So what we might as well do, I feel like, you know, I get a cat in here and he's touched everything and, oh, that wasn't the thing to do. You gotta go to the mall. Okay. Why is it you don't touch a dang thing here ever, and now, Logan, you're touching everything. That's okay. The only place we can go to is the mall. Hang out with either Tanaka or there's other, maybe he's here? He's not here. No one else is here. We're just gonna go grab a cup of coffee. That's it. Level up the charm, get on in there. Pheromone coffee. There you go. Stay on until midnight. And then we'll certainly take a peek to see if we have to, I'm trying to think, what is the thing I'm trying to think of? I've lost my train of thought. Whether you want to study before the exam, that's it. That's about it. We don't know these things. Oh my God, why are things just not going the way they are? How was your guys? I guess like you're just back to home learning, homeschool learning. That's what they call it. Do they give you a tablet or something? Just give you a bunch of work and hand it in at the end of the year 2074 or something like that. Exams are coming up, so it would be a good call to at least study, and then we can go to sleep because we weren't tired, so there's that to at least, well, look at. We're probably going to get stuck on something and get fatigued out of nowhere, and there's just going to be, you know, no doing anything out of it. No, just go to bed. Just call it a day. There we go. Interesting. Anywho, July 14th, about, you know, right on into where, you know, the weather gets a little hot. Hot town summer. All right. Lasts for 5 days. Okay, so usually the way this works is it just throws a bunch of quests at us, or questions, you know, one or two, you know, maybe, you know, something not overly too difficult. Usually it's going to be stuff that we've already gone over. You know, as it would say, hey, this question seems familiar. Let's see if I can remember. What form of natural magic was used to find natural water sources? Well, I'm going to say that's probably role-playing. No, dowsing is the name of that. You know what that sort of sucks about this is that there's like no, you know, you just roll right on into the next day. Like, you're like, whatever. Like, that ain't happening. Who cares type of thing, right? Bum, bum, bum. I'm always curious to learn, like, when it seems like, if it says, like, it wasn't familiar, how would I still not know what yet? Because I'm pretty sure I stayed up for all, you know, lectures. I didn't go to sleep, and I got all the questions right. Some Europeans call this creature devilfish and refuse to eat it. Blowfish, octopus, jellyfish, or starfish. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the octopus. Going over, well, again... Oh my God. Confident? It said we had the right answer. How do you feel confident with the right answer? Would you feel confident about the wrong answer? Strolling on into Thursday the 16th. Just these days are just flying by. We'll catch up with Wolf Slayer and Chelsea Ann eventually, I think. Question again seeming familiar. Who established the Kamakura Shogunate? Is it Taira no Masakaburu? I remember one with a Y, and the only one that has a Y is Minamoto no Yoritomo. Give me the flowers, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the flowers. That's gonna do it, I think. Super Mario Bros. What? Why am I speaking Japanese? Because I can. Konnichiwa, senpai. Actually, you would be Corrupted Cookie-chan would be what you would be. You would refer to me as senpai, which is an example of a comma splice. I went, I learned. I went, but I slept. I was bored, but I passed, and I'm smart, so I don't study. The only one to me that makes sense is I went, I learned. Give me those flowers. Flowers indeed. I mean, don't you know how to speak some type of Japanese? You better learn it, because eventually they may just take over the world. They could. Probably not, but just in case, you know? And that rolls us into Saturday, where I think they're just going to take up the, how well we did for the exams, and Junpei is going to tell us how terribly he did, so that's always going to be, you know, hilarious. Yo, man, what's up? How'd you do on the exams? I did fantastic. How have you been doing? Let's just ignore the fact that he asked. Don't even ask. You can't wait to let off some steam and start probably whacking a few things in the dentist's problem of Tartarus. There's not enough dancing going on streams, and I don't just mean like the crazy hot tub dancing streams or the ones where they're running around with half their clothes off. I just mean there's no vibing and jiving to anything that's out there. And how come on the last day of exams there's no actual legitimate questions? But we apparently had difficulty with the last question. But we still feel like we did pretty good. Like what? Like still feel pretty good? Like we did top of the class or failed miserably? We're gonna have to go back for summer school. Like, let me know.
Baby.
Are you done?
The dark days of testing are finally over. The sun is shining.
So I guess we get to go off on a little bit of a break, right? A little summer break. Watashi wa nahiyago o shite ismasu. I don't know what that means. I hope you kept it clean for me at least. Otherwise, I may have said something very terribly wrong,
A
right?
real man doesn't dwell on the past. I'm thinking ahead to Yakushima.
That's right. We did play one day
that's
to
coming up
Fuse,
soon, isn't it?
and there was a little cut scene
Are
where
you
we were all
ready?
excited about coming up with, you know, getting
Me?
excited about
Not really.
summer break. Chelsea
I
Ann,
guess I should be more enthusiastic.
how are
huh?
you, governor? No, we should
Hey,
probably not
I
talk
don't have practice
like,
today. So, do you want to do something?
like I think Baker talks.
Sounds good. Where are we
Welcome.
going?
Is that a guy's
If you
butt?
need to buy a swimsuit,
Is that a
I'd
guy's
be happy
butt
to
for an
help.
emo? Boy, I like that. Oh no, that's
As
just
if.
somebody's face.
All right, give me a sec.
See, the
gonna go
fingers
grab
make
my
it look
stuff
like
from
it
the
was a
locker room.
butt. Hello, Wolf Slayer. Welcome.
invite
Cheers.
Luca,
Cheers.
too.
You please tell me you do have a brew in hand. Chelsea, the box of wine from this morning. Things are going good. Things are going good.
I know
Vibed
I've
out.
been kind of a dick lately.
Oh, just
But we're
kind of a
still
dick?
cool, right?
How about all the way to penis level, Junpei? But don't worry about it, bud.
Thanks, dude. Anyway,
I love
that's all
to. I
history.
love to. I
It's
feel
you
like
and
you know
me
we're
now,
all
bro.
in together on this. We just got back from stuffing ourselves on ramen. That's
All right,
good.
Let's get
I
going.
forgot that the rest of the world outside of Canada is generally pretty much opening up now, I would assume. Like, can you go somewhere now and like sit down and eat? Did I get a haircut?
Freedom
No?
at last.
Like, I mean, I did
What
like
should
a
I
while
do
ago,
now?
like maybe a week or so ago, but I think
Don't
it's just
worry,
like the
I'm
way
sure you'll think of something.
my camera Oreo decided to sit up there and go,
Hell yeah,
like a cat,
Hey,
and
what are
he
you
like
doing
sort of
here,
like
Akihiko-san?
moved it around. I had to get back into it. I feel like, you know, it's just,
Ikutsuki-san called me.
I don't know.
I think
It
he
looks
wants
a little
to talk about
flatter,
a new
I think.
candidate.
Does that mean
It
another
needs a little bit
person
of
is going to
VO5
join?
hot oil or some volumizing
Maybe.
products in there, but I don't care at this
Okay.
moment in time to really get up to it. So you can indeed. We have to wear masks when we enter and whenever we're away from our table, but the restaurants are open at. Okay.
What's wrong, Natsuki-chan?
I think it's
Do you
literally
think you
the
can stay after
angle,
school with me for a
and like I
mandatory
said,
study
like I
session?
probably
There's
had
like no one.
I had a shower after
You're
the
going
first
back to your
stream.
home today,
There's
huh?
just something about sitting in a chair for
Okay.
like 4 or 5
Then never
hours, and
mind.
it's a little all sweaty and everything. So like again, that might have been it. So now you're making
Hey,
me feel
wait.
self-conscious about it, and I'm
It's
gonna have to
alright.
throw in a
Let's
little
go.
bit of hair gel or something, or at least a hat.
Sorry, I'll see you all later back at the dorm.
I'm so self-conscious. You guys both get yourselves a couple of beefuls type of thing, or
surprised at how much
what?
has
You know,
changed.
throw an egg in there, perhaps.
Ah,
You know, a couple
friendship.
of strips of
How
beef.
beautiful. Adolescence is such a wonderful thing.
Why
So
is he
full
at
of
the
vibrancy.
school? I'm very confused. Just come here to check up on us. I'm assuming
Mr.
he just
Chairman.
has like 14 different brown
Oh,
suits.
hello. I just stopped by to pick someone up.
Anata
I might as well introduce you to him now.
Mahasu, Super Mario Bros. Again. Which one is the Super Mario Bros? You keep bringing up the Super Mario Bros, and I am not seeing any Super Mario Bros. Except for that little kid.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Roasted
hi,
pork,
Kenku.
seaweed, and
What's up?
so many.
You know him?
I want to say,
He doesn't leave during the
what
break because
is
of
the
his
name of
circumstances.
this kid? I want to say
Oh, I heard
it
about that.
starts with a
Something
Kenny.
about his parents.
I think.
It was only me and my mom. She got in an
You were gonna
accident.
compliment the new cut. Well, thank
She
you.
died.
I mean,
It happened 2 years ago.
so this kid never leaves. He's got the Marty McFly life
Right
jacket
now,
preserver
one of his
vest
distant
on.
relatives is paying for his
Remember when he
school
went back into the
expenses.
50s
But
to
staying
not
at the elementary school dorm
screw
all
his
by
mom,
himself
but
isn't proper
almost
for a
ended up
child his
screwing his
age.
mom? And they all
So
got on him
I
that they
decided
thought he
to
was in
move
the
into your
Navy.
dorm for the summer.
Let's see these kids with these life preservers.
To our dorm?
We'll
Do you
show my
really
age
think
a little
that's a
bit
good
here,
idea?
I think. Just a little bit.
Why, of course.
Or, I mean, we have
he
nothing
has the
but
potential.
room here, so like we live in a mansion with like what 6 kids
Then
living in it.
he's the
Let's
new
relax.
candidate?
Yes.
You got Sapporo style miso
But as you
ramen,
can
and that
see,
comes with
he's still
noodles,
just
beans,
an
sprouts,
elementary
green
school
onions,
student.
bamboo
So it
shoots,
is
ground
merely a
pork,
possibility for
roasted pork strips, and then I add an egg and some seaweed. Eating up. That sounds
you Senpai?
fantastic. Can we just talk about the fact that Shuji is
yeah.
seriously considering a middle schooler for deadly combat?
I've heard a lot about you. You haven't lost a boxing match
Yes. Yes, we can talk about it.
Yeah, well, it's nice to meet you.
I mean, I guess you have to think of the fact of, like, if he's a Persona, like, we had this discussion last time we played this, like, was it 2 days ago? Feels like forever. But, like, if Persona users are so hard to come by, like, you just got to be lucky. Like, you don't care if they're a small child, you know, stumbling around. You know, you throw a baseball bat into their hand and call it a day type of thing. It's one thing to involve high schoolers, but middle schoolers seems like pushing it until he like probably is the most powerful being ever known to man. Come on visit to Maryland sometime. We'll take you to our favorite little ramen joint. It's a tiny hole in the wall, and it's like, isn't that the same as it is in Japan though? Like the small little places that fit like 10 people are like the Chef's Kiss. I would love to come. I'd love to go anywhere. But we're currently locked down, but they don't really want to call it a lockdown anymore. But I don't think our country is fans of us leaving right now without some type of weird quarantine. I think I could leave. Like, no one's really stopping me. Maybe someone. Maybe if I got to the border, they go, "Where are you going, son?" I'd be like, "Oh, I'm going to Maryland. There's a ramen shop there." And then they go, "Turn around, kid. Like, you know, you're drunk or something. Like, this isn't what we're going on to." Anyways, that's another thing though. Persona users are so rare, and yet there are currently 7 in the same show. I mean, we haven't even settled to whether there's, you know, are they just confined to Japan? Like some of them, like I'm trying to think. Some of them are from, maybe these are the other games. Like, isn't in Persona 5, Anne was from America, right? America. And then like her dad probably worked in the in the army or something. I can't remember. If the Persona series is to be believed, yes. We can feed you ramen and of course crab. If you come to Maryland, you got to eat crab. I've never really touched I mean, I can't say that I have not had seafood. I'm not a big fan of seafood. Like I've had fish, I've had shark, which actually wasn't too bad. But I've never really had like I'm not the crab shrimp type of guy. Quarter of American, 3/4 of Japanese. That somehow add up to $1 around there somewhere, I think. Yeah, what I'm hearing is that I know that Biden had asked Trudeau about possibly opening up the border, and because we've had a shit show over here, I know that was sort of not really discussed. So I know there are ways around it. I know that, like as we would call them, snowbirds, because it's starting to get nice up here again. All the Canadians that were living in Florida are wanting to try to figure a way of coming back up. So apparently if you come back, even if you're a citizen, you got to stay in a quarantine hotel that costs you like $2,000 or something for 3 days. But there's ways around it. That's only if you come over by flight. I guess if you are a Canadian, you can drive home. Then you don't have to do the hotel quarantine. I don't know. I think by the year 2042, we should be able to go get some ramen, I think. What would you like me to do with this? It's your truck. What do you want me, like, do you want me to hit the buttons, or like, it goes vroom vroom, and it honks a horn, and the lights are going? This is some crazy stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? Okay, I'll put it together for you, because I know that's hard for little babies in their small hands. Yep. Yeah, okay, there you go. There you go, vroom. Not everyone's a seafood person. I'm open to this type of stuff. Like, at my work, that was how I tried shark, and it was honestly not bad. And I have had crab. It's not terrible. Like, I mean, I'll eat it. I'll give anything a whirl, obviously. It's hard living in Maryland's the crab state? I thought that was like New England or something. Like, New England isn't, I guess, a state, but like I thought it was like that area, Maine, you know, by the sea type of thing. I thought that was the dealio. So wait, hold on. Did he say he didn't want to go today? He wanted to maybe go tomorrow? These motherfuckers will eat pounds of it covered in butter and Old Bay. What is Old Bay? I don't think I've ever heard that term of Old Bay. You know, if we could just keep running through exam days, we'll eventually catch up to Wolf's Lair and Chelsea Ann. All right, I think we have the third block open, so let's get some. Oh, we gotta go feed the cat, but no, we can't go out today because it's Saturday and we already got sent to the. Okay, let's just go out to Tartarus. Can you help me? Yes. Old Bay is a combination of spices, largely salt, that is blended specifically to go well with seafood. Okay, all right. I'll believe the locals. Obviously, why do you keep taking it apart? Oh, okay. I'm putting it together. It's very upsetting that you took it apart and then handed it to me to put it back together, Dad. There you go. Paul Toski. I'm surprised that, you know, with all the masturbating you've been doing in Darkest Dungeon, Paul, you're still alive and well, quite frankly. So let's go to Tartarus tonight. See if we can finish up some quests tonight. Marylanders do love Old Bay. It's common sight to find a tin of it alongside salt and pepper shakers in the restaurant. Oh, Jesus. You certainly do. Every week there, Polly. Every week. Keeping them ladies happy, I guess, right? All right. So there was like something about Guilty Gears and Greasy Gears. Sorry, Guilty Gears is the fighting game. Those are in the third block over here, and a bronze medal. So we can see if we can get that. What are you doing on the truck? Like, are you sitting on it? What are you doing? Like, it's not a toilet. It's not a chair. Oh no, baby's gonna fall down. Stormy! Well, geez, is hell frozen over? How are you? Good to see ya. What's the matter? Come here. What's the matter? Oh, you're getting so heavy. Would you like to say hello? Can you wave? There you go. There's a smile on your face. Can you tell the people why you were sitting on your truck? I mean, I don't think they understood that, but does anyone baby translate anything? No, that's my microphone. No, that's... Oh my god. Okay, and he grabbed it. Baby has microphone. I know, right? He is huge. Giant. No. No. Oh my god. I've told you that if you're gonna grab people's noses, you have to go honk, 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 honk. Ah. Ah. Okay. How is... Ah. Ah. I can't afford dentist school. There you go. Here's your drink. There you go, sir. Shout card. Welcome. Happy belated to you. How old is Stormy? 74. You look great for your age. That's just when you pretend to numb on his hand. Oh, believe me. You show no mercy, Stormy. You just go, you crunch on it. 74, yeah, 74. No? Did I get those numbers reversed? 47? All right, we haven't had Mitsuru Senpai in the party as well, so, you know, add her on in there. Basically, if you're hot, you get invited. Junpei, I'm sorry. You're just not included today. I'm only 32. Damn. I'm starting to realize I'm really... Targas, 132. That could be a possibility. Maybe if everyone gets those Elon Musk things rocking, maybe we'll all hit the age of 132. Of course, we'll never have any jobs that, you know, we'll have to... That means if we're going to live to 132, we're going to have to work till, like, we're 115, because there won't be anything. And oh, I forgot that we have, like, a bus stop sign. That's the new weapon of the day. That's fantastic. What has Stormy been playing lately? I mean, I do see ya, you know, you and Darkonix, you know, every once in a while you're playing something new. It used to be, maybe is it still Elder Scrolls Online? Is that what we're playing? Hopping around in? Hopping around with the rancid gravy, as the kids would say? All right, let's whack this thing. That's a big miss. There we go. That's what we need. I thought it was a stop sign. It would appear to be a bus stop sign. And it sounds like a bus stop sign. I wish it sort of was a stop sign. But it's okay. Who gave us a button? So I played one day off to get some fusing things going off and done. And so out of that, I did a quest out of nowhere. I think I got like a watch or something. And I already had that I didn't even know I had that persona. And I called a persona by accident because I got cats on the brain. Don't ask me why. Yeah, so I guess Elizabeth, our good friend that sucks off the old man in the giant elevator.
Nice.
Yeah, she gave it to me.
This appears to be just the beginning.
I don't know why. Maybe Igor gave it to her, and she's like, "What the hell is this thing?" And you know, Bob's your uncle, and no one's happy about it. ESO, BDO, Grounded, Dark got it for B-Day. So I only know of like a few of those games. Is BDO some type of VR sex game? Because that's what it sounds like. She is the best attendant. She certainly makes sure that everyone is extremely well taken care of. Oh! I mean, that could still be some type of weird sexual game that I am unaware of.
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
Big Dick Overlord. I mean, Chelsea's got it. Big Dick Overlord, Black Desert Online, all the same diff, right? All the same diff. All right, I just wanted to get to the third block so that we could rock into that and figure life out. And oh, okay, you're purple. Is it okay? You missed the first try. Okay, I feel like the range of the bus stop sign isn't what it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we should be really. The range on that should be a little bit more than where I'm trying to whack it. It feels like it's very heavy as well.
Okay, everything's
well, thank you for
going
that,
according
Wolverine.
to plan.
Okay. How's Targas doing today? How are you today, Steven? We're just trying to work our way up. This beer ain't gonna drink itself, and we might even find our way into the brown liquor when the little guy decides to maybe heave on ho. Hope you know it's almost bedtime, kind sir. Yeah, don't you be throwing that beer around. Cuddling the boyfriend. Well, that's good. I've consulted the Blood Idols, and I think we're late August, early September in our game. I mean, there's no reason why you have to lie to me, Wolf Slayer. If you were really, truly behind me, it's okay. It's fine. You can be honest. You can tell me, much like I do, that you just started the game again for the 14th time. It's like an ongoing joke that we have. I feel like it would be okay if you just said, like, you know what, Jordan? I agree with you. I think it's a great thing that you're doing is when you start over that game for no apparent reason. Oh, tell him I said hi back. As we call upon the elephant. Much not alike the same elephant that's right there. That's a praised elephant. This is Vitala. It's Miragi. They all do it. It's the end of them. A couple of hands just laying on down, just ready for the penis to go right on there. I don't have the mental fortitude to start the game over again. Instead, I make dark contracts with the Blood Idols. Again, like, is that a real thing? Are we talking English again? If I miss something, am I not coming across these idols that I should be aware of but not aware of? So what are we drinking tonight? I am drinking a Heineken. I was going to say Sapporo, but it's in a Sapporo glass, but I was drinking a Heineken because it was in front of the Sapporo. So after that, it will be a Sapporo. I'm the okay. It's all making sense now. It's all adding up. It's all skulls for the okay. No. Okay, you might. Oh, can you imagine I just murdered her right there just because I missed the opportunity to give the good old whack, give the PP a whack. Now, of course, you got to be a weak ass to that type of stuff. Doesn't touch anybody else until he punches you in the dick and calls it a day. Can you leave my friends alone? They're barely clothed out here, and you're gonna throw on a little bit of a cold spell on them. We don't need that. No. Do not kill. Don't kill the hot people. Thank God. Don't be murdering them.
The battle's over. Good job, everyone.
I tried to play 1 week off after we wrapped up Darkest Dungeon earlier today. I wanted to see like how does this antiquarian thing work? Somehow I get more money. I didn't really see any more money, and then all of them got stressed out of their gourds. So I was like, this is why this is far more entertaining on the stream to play. So I'm gonna keep it to that. It almost went disastrous. Welcome to my cat. I feel like you have to say that in a Boston accent. They have very hard problems saying, like, R's. I'm gonna take car? It's like everything just like with a W. I take car on by the bar. That's a terrible Boston accent, and I would love to go to Boston one day, and I don't want them to find out about this stream and then murder me. Into block 3 we go. Oh, this looks a little nicer. I'm glad to see that someone has changed up the wallpaper and the flooring, spent a few bucks about it. That's okay. Now, I forgot already. Is it the guilty gear or the greasy gears? And is there a specific place we gotta go? Nope, they're just, defeat the wild drives and get 3 red glows, okay, sure, and a bronze medal from some, Why are you still awake? Oh, Shire Tone, I don't know. But welcome. Welcome to, another hell known as Persona. It's just as troublesome as Darkest Dungeon. I'm almost generally also just as stupid in regards to this game as I am about
I'll scan the target.
that. It ain't hell. It is nap time. Enjoy. Thank you for stopping on in, Stormy. We hope to see you again. Pop out a little bit more often. And Chartone, we're also still playing this on dad mode, so again, it's not as tough, obviously. Your boyfriend's from Boston. Okay, he's gonna beat me up now, apparently. That was probably how that went.
If you get into trouble,
Tell him I apologize for my terrible accent.
It has multiple weaknesses.
Multiple weaknesses. Okay. Oh, are you the mock wheel, but you're not the greasy wheel? Okay, that didn't go over well. Okay, can someone punch? Okay, you farted on it. See, how come his one thing worked and then the other thing didn't work? I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, is it, are you from across the pond as well, Shiretown? I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, the Netherlands. Okay, you're in and around where Baker could be around from. He's from jolly old England. I would try to summon him, but I feel like my summoning powers are a little weak at, I'm going to say it's like, what, 2 in the morning for him? And I don't know if the Netherlands has a queen that I could use to summon her or you or anything. I'm unsure of how that works.
Senpai is in trouble.
Okay, relax, alright? Keep your pants on. We're all fine.
worried
Okay,
about
we'll
Lucky
heal
Eco
people
Senpai.
up. Ooh, diorama! Yes. That's fantastic. On the way to beat some ass. Okay, as long as you can somehow find a way to get over that border, sure, why not, right? Hey, hold on, I didn't see you could heal. That's rather mean.
The enemy's weak against darkness.
Darkness? Do we have darkness? I'm just gonna say no, we don't have any darkness. Okay, if you guys could just stop all healing each other in a non-set. There we go, sure, that's something.
Senpai! Please, be
Just
careful.
like lying down there dead. There we go.
If you get into trouble, run!
If you get into trouble, run.
Calculation.
It's almost as if like Shire Tone is in the game with a woman's voice. Shire Tone, are you a man or a woman? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I've always assumed you were a man, but it's gonna change things a little bit here. That's what I need is like, I need you to do a couple of voiceovers and then just randomly somehow I will play them, like where I'm telling you, hey, I told you to, you know, run away like eight weeks ago. You didn't. You know, remember how I told you to run? Yeah, you gotta run. Hey, remember how I told you like a long time ago that you needed to run? Now that you lost a character, you really should have ran. One of those things, right? Oh, whose voice are we trying to do? The Queen's? Or her voice? I mean, it doesn't matter, right? We could be trying to do anybody's voice. It's irrelevant at this point in time, right?
It has multiple weaknesses.
Right? Lightning?
Mitsuo
Sure.
Senpai is seriously hurt.
That's not lightning. A little bit of grease lightning. That's lightning. Sure. Yeah. Sure. Just make it all up. What's on the docket for everyone this evening? I mean, I'm one of those weird shift workers, so like I'm off during the week sometimes, so it really doesn't make any sense to anybody. But like, we all can't be FBI, CIA agents. This did not go over well. Okay, what can you do for us here? You can probably heal someone, right? You're a healer. Might as well use media. That's something. I mean, that wasn't as much as I thought it would be. You're working. That sucks. That certainly sucks.
Enemy defeated.
The enemy's down. Let's finish this. You'll fall by my hand.
I told the wife that I might need a new mouse, and she's like, didn't you just get one?
Great job,
I'm sitting here like, I've used the same mouse for like 2.5 years. I'm trying to figure out what does she think the lifespan of a mouse is. Oh, I thought that was Thor. I'm sorry. But doesn't that look... Well, hold on. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say that looks like Thor, but then he doesn't have a hammer. I feel like an idiot. Well, if you just become an American citizen, Walt and I could probably get someone to make you an FBI. I mean, probably. I could probably fit in. I do have like a... I did go to school to, you know, for... with law and security was what it's called, but sort of want to be a cop, but I don't like the way police are treated nowadays, so and that's not really what my interest is. It's funny how things work, you know, after you've gone in school and get to see how the real world sort of is, but ooh, that's sensual. Depends on the mouse. Smaller pygmy. I don't even know what. Are we talking about? Oh, okay. Sharton was making a joke there, and I caught on eventually. I was like, I've never heard of a pygmy mice, but maybe it's something I gotta give a whirl to. Maybe there's a completely different set of mice that I've never touched, and they'll last. Okay, we're just looking like idiots here. There we go. A little punch in the dick will knock down that supreme hand. Okay, I think I wanted... No, wait. Did I want to get a bronze medal, or were they going to give me a bronze medal? I can't remember. Retrieve 1 bronze medal, and then you're going to give me a steel pipe. I hope it's better than that stupid bus stop sign you got. Thank you for the alert, Targast. Appreciate that. All right, are you going to... All right, it's so hard to get that hit with this bus stop sign, correct? I'm afraid I'm going to just...
Use Mujo's.
It's not going to go over well. It's just not going to go over well. I didn't even bother to look to see whether this was going to work on anybody. Okay, some people. It's going to work on some people.
I summon thee. I failed to finish it off.
You recovered. Recovered from what? Oh, that was mean. Don't touch anybody. These people are mean as anything. In another life, I totally worked for the FBI, specifically in behavioral sciences.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
I think it'd be cool to be an agent. You know, something like Austin Powers, though. Maybe you gotta find a little bit of fun in it. Why did I think, you know, rushing was gonna work? I should have known it wasn't gonna work, and here we are thinking it's gonna work. Oh, okay. We gotta read a book. It's story time. We're gonna read about baby's first 100 words. Are we paying attention? Or are we paying attention to Persona? Would you rather listen to words from Persona? If you're looking for my phone, I would hope you find it because I don't know where it is. Here you go. No? Okay, you don't want the book anymore. I don't want the book anymore. I'd be a real life Paris. I was gonna say, like, oh, I'll be a real life, what's his face? And then realize that's not the way that's supposed to go. How about Buffalo Bill? No, wait, that's the guy that threatened with the lotion people or something, right? That was how that went?
Obey my command.
Just the things are just not working out well upstairs today, I don't think, half the time, right? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't want to be either one. No!
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Well, that was mean. Did you see what they just did to our friend?
Yes.
It puts its lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
Enemy's gone. Great job.
Shut up. All right. Okay. It looks like we're getting some new personas here. A little bit. Maybe. Maybe I've had that. Oh, see, then it just throws it on up and I'm like, whatever, man. I don't know where you've gone off to. Okay. It's not even what you want to be. I was always curious, like, the older you get, the more things I sit there and I wonder about is stuff like, What on earth was like, what was Bill doing for a living? Like, how does he afford a house? How is he getting that mortgage payment paid off if he's just got to worry about some girl living in his basement all goddamn day? He is. I always thought that Mr. Hopkins always was a fantastic actor. He's still alive, right? Yeah, I think so. Did a great job of him. Great job. Bang up job. Somewhat. I might as well say it is. It's been about 5 years since I've played this game. So little things here and there are a little bit all over the place, Shire Tome. I can remember some things, and then other things I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? But it's not my first rodeo per se in Persona, if that sort of makes any more sense to anybody else. Oh, that was all long-winded. You got your train. It's almost bedtime, and I look forward to you being very upset about that. Can anyone remember at what age were you no longer upset that it was you were excited to go to bed? I want to feel like it was like the teenage years, give or take. Maybe it was like maybe younger than that. Maybe like 9, 10, maybe 12. Like instead of your parents telling you it's time to go to bed, you just decided to go to bed because that was just like, look, we've had enough.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's go.
You want to sleep in till like 3 in the afternoon. Your happy days shot.
Still alive.
Buffalo Bill was a tailor. That's how I met. Oh. I'm starting to learn more and more about that guy than I'd rather know. No. Why does that not shock me, Wolf Slayer? Why does that not shock me? Oh, why do you gotta do that to her? She's the one that's gonna be able to poke some stuff around here. No, come on!
Fight hard.
Don't worry, I'm just laying there dead with a bus stop sign. They'll pick me up on the side of the road.
You're pretty good too, Takiba.
Excellent.
Good evening, Sumerimbus. How are you? Good to see ya.
That's the last one.
I almost always went to bed early, but even when I was little, and I've always slept in, I mean, sleep is good. Sleep is good. Sleep is great. We are getting some personas here. Oh my god, that train just went almost on my toe. Rakasha. I feel like we're gonna have to get rid of some personas eventually. Choo-choo, Mother Hubbards. Choo-choo. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Come on. There we go. Eventually we'll get hit. You finished Persona 4 a few days ago. Great game. I'm starting to think that you and Wolf Slayer and Chelsea are all the same person. Surely that's how that's working, right? Golden or the OG? Who else says media? Anybody else? We might be. There's that emo guy again. There's that emo. Maybe I should grow my hair out a little bit more, and then I could get those pigtails out like that guy. I mean, I'm not as ugly as he is, but you know, at least not with that attitude.
I failed to finish it off.
I haven't tried the mods yet and suggested. There again. I don't like.
Don't let your guard.
I've never played Golden, and I haven't touched the game outside of just making sure that the game worked with the mods attached. But I have heard that like the quality of life stuff is just ridiculous. I look forward to like just diving on into it because again, all I've played is just OG Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. And not Persona 4 Golden. I was almost desperate enough to get someone from America to send me a PlayStation Vita TV, but I realized against it because it was going to be very costly. Although I did have someone that was going to hook me up, but
You're pretty good too, Takiba.
I'm sort of happy that it did come out on a Steam. Not that I would have been angry about it. I could have got trophies, I guess, for it and whatnot, but. What does that UWU mean? I'm not young and hip to realize what that is. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Are you a good or a bad thing? Golden is great. I can't compare it to base, but I enjoy the added stuff. Okay. So I think like that would be interesting for me, like getting into it because I never played Golden, but I've played the OG a couple of times, so it'll be fun to see like what new things they've added. On top of just the, you know, the graphical looks, right? Like, obviously it looks fantastic.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Oh, come on. How do you miss something as big as that
Wow, you're all
with
so
a bus
powerful.
stop sign? Like, how is that a thing?
It has multiple. 2 enemies left.
I'm trying to figure out, is her persona like a bull, a cow? Like, just the head, though, but still didn't get the true ending, but got the good one. Again, as long as you didn't get the bad one. Oh, dear God, that bad one. That bad one is not what you want. God damn it, I gotta get rid of one. I wasn't ready for this. I gotta write things down now. What do we got? Do we have something 2 of? Maybe? Okay, we got 2 hermits, so we can get rid of a hermit. Hermit! Get rid of that. What are we getting? We are getting a priestess, so we have one of those. Who did we get beforehand? We got a strengther. That's good. So, it's almost bedtime. It's 9:20. 20 minutes past your bedtime. No one wants to see your belly. Hey, Demonic. Hey, why don't I have Orpheus in your party? Oh no, he's come back. I don't know if I can show you on my stream because you got your shirt lifted up over your head as if someone jerseyed you in a hockey fight, but that might get me banned in this day and age. I'm gonna tickle you. Eventually, Demonic, he stops being somewhat, I don't know, useful. That might be the. So who do we want to get rid of here? Yomotsu Shukuni Budu or Naga? I mean, maybe Yomotsu. But I want to level that one. I don't know. Oh, get rid of Yomotsu Shumakabadu. Turns out you just need to pick the right dialogue choice to avoid the bad end, and the true has more requirements, though. See, I can't remember which one I got. Like, I think I got the true ending when I played. All I know is that the really bad thing didn't happen. That's all I know. What the heck are those words that just escaped me? Probably made up words. I couldn't even tell you what they were.
Here's our chance for an
I mean, it could be a possibility that all of our brains just stroked out of nowhere. Was I speaking English? I don't know. Uh-oh, I have a wandering toddler. I'll be right back. Oh, hold on. Am I going to get a shuffle? Oh, we got to get the shuffle. Hey, no wandering. It's bedtime. Come here. Come here. Can you wave goodbye? You wave goodbye? You're going night-night. Don't you? Yep. Uh-oh. I mean, we all know you're not really going to bed. Ah, it's my microphone! Come on. Now I think just someone's just gonna get a show for me in behind, so why not, right? Wow, the lighting really changes when the lights are out. Well, thank you, Chelsea. I do have to take partial credit for that, I think. At least I think I do. 50-50 shot, right? People do say he looks like me. I guess that's a good thing, I guess.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. If you get it,
oh, no, don't fart on me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, good. Yes. Ah, fire. Have a little fire, Scarecrow. Blah. You know, like, hope you're not made of straw. Oh, what did you do to him? Paralyzed? Fear?
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, he still hits people. It's
No
like,
shadows are
what kind of
left.
fear is he? What kind of fear does he have then? Oh, don't get that middle one. Okay, well. Oh, why did they have to go so fast? Luckily, I'm still paying attention. We haven't hit the brown liquor yet, so we're still okay
My
there with
skills
that.
improved.
Once that happens, ladies and gentlemen, that might be the turning. That might be the TSN turning point of the stream right there. You're starting to think like, what, Jordan? What on earth is the TSN turn? What? Well, the TSN is the sports network in Canada, and that's what we would call, a turning point in a game. You know, when things just take a, maybe a turn for the good, a turn for the worst. I don't know. Okay, we don't want to go that way. I've lost where the stairs are, and then I realized that there's a spot down below where we can go, have a little fun. It's down. Oh, it could be over here as well. I have completely just. Oh, that's your local big. Well, that's not a big boy, but can you just hit him? Just make contact. Just some light contact. That's all we need. Indolent Mayas. I think if eventually we just hit everything enough in the penis, eventually they will go away, right?
If you get into trouble, run. That's the last.
Everything has a penis. Well, no, don't answer that. Not everything. Half the things have penises?
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Statistically, probably correct.
That was a close one.
Except for like like those baby seahorses, they might not, or maybe they do, but then they don't. It's so confusing. If you ever thought that that a stream could take a left turn and a right turn and somehow get lost, and you wonder how you got yourself here, but I'd love to tell you, but I don't know. Of course, we can go a bit further. Of course, we're still trying to find the Yagu Babadoo. No, wait, we found that. We found the Yagu Babadoo, right? We're trying to find these wild drives. We're trying to find them. I don't know what they are, but we're gonna get some greasy gears from them. So I'd love to get that. And then we have to feed the cat tomorrow. Well, remind me to feed the cat tomorrow. Not my real cats. I have already fed them. They got wet food today. They were really happy about that. Well, one is usually overly happy about it. The other one's sometimes happy, but not as happy as the other guy.
Enemies. Be careful.
The beer ain't gonna drink itself, so.
Obey my command! I failed to finish it off.
There are 3 enemies
Yeah, you
left.
certainly did fail to finish it off. That's gonna be. No, I don't want to use that. Too many buttons being hit.
Still alive.
Oh God! Oh, that's the way this cookie's gonna crumble, eh? No one's gonna have a little fun here and. Okay, well, thank God that didn't work out well for us.
Good luck, everyone. Just one more.
We gotta appreciate that Fuka is a relatively good sport about things here, right? I mean, telling us good luck while we're whacking things off the back of the head with a
The
bus stop
battle's
sign,
over.
fix
No
our hair,
shadows are
because
left.
he's self-conscious like me. He's just sat there and looked at his hair, and I looked at my hair, and I was like, I gotta throw a little bit of product in there, but not really, because Chelsea Ann told me it looked fine.
Yes, my skill level has increased.
Why do I
Three of
keep
them.
running into
Strike
these
first.
morons every single time? It just doesn't end. Wait, hold on. What don't these guys like?
The enemy's weak against darkness.
Darkness? Do I have a guy with darkness? Do I have a woman with darkness? That survived dark. Even he looks happy. I think it's canon that Fukayu is actually the most skilled navigator in all the Persona games. Look for Mudo. Mudo! That's it. Mudo you. Mudo me! Mudo you! It's easy when you're Mudoing. Mudo, moo. Every once in a while, I really am happy that we got some solid concrete walls in between all the other units around here, because I would have been kicked out long ago. Not seeing no Mudo, I'm seeing Mabufo. I second there, I thought that her tits were just hanging out. And we're right back at the beginning. So, we're just going to have a little fun and just keep nailing things with made-up spells and go from there. I think it's what's his face. Don't use Garula, Gooba-dooba-dooba-doo. Don't use those. That's okay. That was great contact there. Greatly done.
I summon thee. I failed to finish it off.
Yes, you did. You know, as good looking as Mitsuru is, I wouldn't think she'd have too many problems out in the real world finishing things off. But hey, that's the conversations that we have around here, obviously. And that wheelie lion thing just farted on me.
Okay,
and
everything's
I
going according to
somehow
plan.
extremely well. You should keep a persona for each element for fighting. I probably should. I'll have to just like keep a reminder for myself because like the way I hate using on stream, it takes far too long of the stream, and you know I try for each of my viewers, so you know I do try to remember. Usually that's like a late game thing I find myself doing of like if I'm hitting the same combination again and again and again. But again, it's probably a good call, like in case we get later on. But you have to remember, we are playing on dad mode, so just you just can basically throw your hands up like this, and I could throw pots of sand right out of Wolf Player's
If you get into trouble, run.
Leg Doctor and call it a day, and we'll still be lucky like Dale Gribble.
Guard down.
Someone help Mitsuru Senpai.
I generally don't maintain elements either.
No shadows are left.
Yeah, like again, like Wolfslayer would probably be able to tell me better if it is going to bite me in the ass. I certainly hope it's not, but he was also playing on dad mode. But he, I believe, is not playing with the PNAC file that I am playing with, which allows me to have control over my my characters. The controller, I have control over the computer characters. I guess it's not relevant. So that sort of is I think another big advantage I have of that no one else may have, if you think of it that way. If you establish a preferred party, you can build your personas around their abilities. I mean, generally for the longest time, and this goes over many Persona games, I like the look of some personas. That's it. That's why it was so hard for me to turn away generally the main protagonist's personas. I love the look of Orpheus. Demonic got on me about getting rid of him. I know it's comical. I believe number 4's is Uzunagi. I love the look of all of them, and but their intention in the game is okay, you level them up to level 10 and they stop learning new things because they want you to learn to fuse. But they look so goddamn good. I can't just say Nesse Pai, no, we're not having that.
Don't use Zeo skills. They
Okay, I won't use anything on the dog tower. Okay, relax.
Good luck, everyone. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I used to keep personas dedicated to certain elements without party control. The mod helps, though. Yeah, and again, gotta remember dad mode as well. Helps out a lot. Here's again. I could get very unlucky and caught with my pants down, and someone could use a Mudo or a Hama on me, and that's the end of my day. But it is a general interest. Yeah, see, that's the thing that you can do later on, is upgrading them with the cards, right? To keep them interested. Interesting. Persona 5 Royal kind of fixes that by making the other personas look awesome too, but no one even compares to Arsene. Then do you say Arsene or Arsene? I've always said Arsene, because I think that's how they say it in the game, but I have heard other people say Arsene, and no one corrects them, but I don't know, maybe they're afraid that they're going to get beat up or something, I don't know. How much work does it take to get a persona to, level 99 and everything? Does that require a lot of brain power? Arsene. Okay. I love how you speak phonetically, and I have no idea how to look at that phonetically. Persona 4 the whole game. Yeah. Ooh, rage. Like against the machine rage? He's like level 40 for me, but he has every element of attack, so it reveals the weakness later on in game. Yeah, I am so looking forward to 4. 5, Royal Strikers. Darkest Dungeon 14 when we do get to it. Also, in case I need to use more than 2 elements in one turn.
There are 4 enemies. Attack! It's weak against fire.
Weak against fire, eh? Alright, I think we got some Miragi action somewhere here. Here we go. I was looking for the purple monkey dishwasher purple eater, whatever the hell it's called, type thing.
That's the way.
I've been waiting for this.
That's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, woo hoo hoo. Alrighty then. Alright. Oh, I didn't even notice we were on floor 69. Oh, where was the celebration on that? So bad about that one.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Just that sound. It just sounds so dead. Like it sounds so legit, like as if they actually went and stole a bus sign and smacked someone over the head just to get the sound effect right.
Good luck, everyone.
That's the last one.
Why, you little...
I think I've asked this before. Outside of the protagonist or other character's persona, like what's your favorite persona, or do you have to sort of have one for each game? Like I could certainly see how you could have one for each game as well. Although personas are like they're pretty much across the whole Shin Megami Tensei Persona series. I don't know if there's many that are new to one thing or not new one thing, but like I've shared like I love Pyro Jack Frost. I love him. Keeping it outside of the protagonist ones. They look really cool. You're planning on getting Izanagi no Akami soon. I'm not insane as Orpheus Telos, I'm pretty sure. That's pretty good. Like even seeing like some of the late night talk show hosts for Persona. No, the I might need a new HDMI cable. It's that close, eh? 72nd floor. Please be careful. Okay, we'll try to be careful. I don't know what else to expect. Hello. Are we ever gonna run into these gear things? Oh yeah, Steamy Fallon is my favorite persona. I know, right? It is. It is. It's funny you bring that up though, Shark, because it's very rare to hear it, because people generally 99.9% of people think the Persona music is fantastic, but there is that small percentage of people who think like they rely a little bit too much on the repeating of it. Now I would say like you can never get enough of a good thing, right? So like repeat it ad nausea, obviously, because it's so damn good. But I have heard people say like, oh, it sucks hearing the same battle music or the same this or whatever. But I always thought like, do you ever get sick of the battle music from the Final Fantasy games? There's a reason why they can reuse it all over the place, because it works so extremely well. I think one of those things that may be with that is that
Last one. Don't let
I've said this before, but I have listened to
That was a close
some orchestra concerts on YouTube of the Persona music. And a lot of them work a lot better with the Japanese lyrics. Like, it's obviously like the game is Japanese, right? But they work so much better, I think, in that way. like that again. When you throw over the English voiceover for it to have it make some sense, maybe it doesn't really cross over well. Maybe they have to add in a few extra words that doesn't really go with the beat, maybe. But anytime I've heard of it, all of it in Japanese, it sounds perfect. I will say the battle music in Persona 4 isn't that great. Golden's is better, but that's only... so is the music in Persona 5 Royal different? Did they add a couple of new tracks in that one, perhaps? Oh, you tried to charm the pants off her. It didn't work.
That was too easy.
It's shuffle time. It's shuffle time. Just pick one. Just pick one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. 10 new tracks. That is awesome. Because I don't think there was a bad track at all on that game. And now you're telling me there's 10 new ones? Oh, fantastic.
It has
Who's gonna get next turn? No, you're gonna get next turn. I don't want you to have a turn, bud. Hey, your turn, pal. Okay, you're not having one.
2 enemies left.
What are these things?
That's it. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this.
I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Do I want to finish my wine that I had?
What
Had
an
about maybe
easy
like
win.
a fourth of a bottle, maybe a third of a bottle, maybe. Do I want to have some green apple whiskey, or do I want to get into the Captain Morgan? I can't decide. There's so many decisions. You love both Persona 4 Golden combat songs. Reach Out to the Truth is good, but my personal favorite is When You're Ambushed. Time to Make History. Would people like a prediction here? Maybe one I can word properly. Yes, prediction. Okay. Let's start a prediction. I don't even know like where to even start with the prediction. What are we thinking here? Things seem to be pretty easy. I don't want to jump on one of like maybe timing, maybe, but even that might take a little long. Like I wish I had just had a. I should probably find where my son put my phone. Would be a good call. Actually, you know what? We'll do a timed one. Let's do 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes will be a good. I think that'll be a good battle one. No, that's not it. I wish Time to Make History was a standard battle theme. Well, I mean, the beauty thing. So that was one thing actually I believe you can do with that enhancement pack. I believe you could switch around the songs for the battles and certain stuff because there's a bunch of fan-made stuff that was added to that as well. Will I win this battle in 5 minutes or less? And I need to spell correctly. Yes, no, let's get in 2 minutes. Start the prediction. There you go. Game's going fantastic, Paul. It's always going well. As it should, quite frankly. I mean, I'm really loving it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's some good goes. It's some good goes. And as always, when we do a timed battle, there will be no use of the rush mode. I feel like that's a little cheating, despite my reliance upon it, so we won't be using it that. I thought Last Surprise was the last one. That's disappointing. It can be. Steel Pipe. I don't know if that's going to be good for us or not. Register the personas that we got. Those are all new. You can always tell, like, one of the big spenders, Wolf's Lair, Chelsea Ann, starting to throw their big channel P points around somewhere. Yeah, I think we'll just get that, to be honest. Feed the cat. We can't do Thunder Call because Thor, I want to say, is a super, super late. Okay, that's the 4th block. Don't get that one. We're not there yet. What? Oh, that one. We've already made a Vitalis, so we can probably hand that in. Wolf's in the bathroom. Like he's gonna miss it. I can, if it's gonna end, I will, I'll redo it. I will redo it. I mean, who at this point is not taking their phones into the bathroom, right? Anybody? No? Sorry about that. I don't think he has Twitch. Well, tell him to get it on his phone. Tell him I had to start up a prediction over again. Oh, man. I just literally made. What was it? Will I win this fight in 5 minutes or less? So weird. Sorry about that. But I like to get everyone involved as much as possible. I'm a man of the people. I don't understand why I'm not spending enough time in the bathroom doing anything significant on my phone. See, you know what, though? I will say, it's weird of, like... It's just for the pooping time, obviously. We don't have to get into what Wolf is doing in there. I mean, both hands could be occupied. We don't know. But, like... I guess it's just like... I don't know. Maybe we don't need to get into the bathroom talk here. Maybe it's one of those things. A sugar key. Accept the request. Let's see what else we got here. Relic fragments. That could probably be good to grab. We're going to grab that anyway, so let's just grab that one. Great authoress with dodge. What? That's not good. You're a fast dispenser? What's wrong with that? Yeah, I guess we'll grab that one. He has predicted. God damn it. So hold on. He predicted, then I deleted it and gave back points. And now he's got to do it again. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, no, he only... Oh, okay. Okay. Now I don't feel as bad now. All right, 1 and 2, and I have the cat one, I believe, still. Yeah, feed the cat. Everyone's voting yes. Yeah, well, the last time someone voted no. So someone who did vote last time is now not voted, or someone changed their vote. I wish I could vote. Then I'd throw the entire fight, win all of my P points back. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if, like, no one votes, right? But, like, it's the, like, if I did not do it in under 5 minutes, then you would be screwed and everyone would lose, but then no one is winning, right? So you guys would be out, and then I guess it just goes right to the house, right? All right, okay, we're done here. thank you, Paul, for taking that. I mean, you never know. I mean, I'm actually surprised you guys are thinking I might do this in 5 minutes. I find like Baker was spot on. Now again, if I get really lucky like we did before, and it could happen, where you just get lucky and knock him down in the first minute. Like, I feel like if I'm spending like 2 or 3 minutes trying to find his weakness and I'm hitting him and it's not doing any damage, then it's sort of a pain in the butt. It might not roll the way everyone, you know, intends it to do. It doesn't, but if no one wins, they're gonna get so many points. Yeah, exactly. Bus stop sign or the steel pipe. Oh wait, that's not it. Bus stop sign. It says Gecko. Someone took it right from the school. Are you kidding me? Why am I still watching Coco Melon? This is the question that remains. All right, I think we can head back up to the fight, and then you know, we'll nail that, and we'll see where it goes. 72. I'm starting to really worry about the date that I'm at in this game, and then the fact that we're not even close to the end. How many floors are literally in Tartarus? Like, is it as high as I thought it was? Like, is it like 500 and something? I'm starting to worry. Anywho, we got 3 shadows in the middle. Everyone is ready to go, hopping on in. Are they over here? No, they are not over here. Not that many. It's got to be around 300 though. It's got to be 400 though. Oh my God, we're fighting 3 Hulk Hogans. Oh Jesus Christ! I probably should have saved. Oh. That's just part of the game here. 260. Okay, that's not bad then, actually. As soon as this fight starts, we will start the timer, and I will let you know in case someone wants to call fancies on me as soon as it starts. And the timer is beginning, just in case there's some chit-chatting. And we're going. Timers begin. All right, let's just hop off it and see how Macho Man, you know. Oh God, see, that's the problem right there. That's it right there. We just hit that thing for 4. That didn't do anything. That they're just gonna keep coming at us. This is gonna be embarrassing.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Throw me at him.
Looks like voting yes is gonna work, people.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's go. Still alive.
Obey my command.
Could be. I don't want to speak out of turn here,
I failed to finish it off.
but it's looking pretty good.
Good luck, everyone.
Oh Jesus.
Last one. Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Well, that took a
everything's
minute
going
and
according to
15
plan.
seconds. Oh man. Easy points, right? Easy points. I still think, like, as I said, if that was if I didn't find out that or if it didn't have a weakness, that's where that timer maybe is a little bit harsher. Maybe, just a little bit, maybe. So what was the next quest? There's one of them. Okay, the greasy gears and 65 to 77. And we're on floor, okay, 72. So we're actually doing pretty good here. Chelsea, how many points do you have now? You've got to be up there. It's Wolfslayer that's had a rough go, right? He bet no a couple of times on Darkest Dungeon or something,
A
and
rare form.
on poor Peter dying or something, and it just didn't go over well, right?
That was a great battle.
Wolfslayer, we need to know, how come you don't take the phone in with you in the washroom? Only 29K? Jesus Christ. God damn it. So everyone who takes their phone into the bathroom with them is a barbarian? And not like the good kind barbarian, like from the old WWF, but like...
Give me a sec. I'll scan
No?
the target.
I'm using priority control mod on the answer, and you can actually fight while... Oh! So I was really super terrified about this. Maybe someone can correct me on this. Because I'm a little scared of the answer.
That was too easy.
Now I've heard a rumor, a really sick rumor. Is there no difficulty setting on the answer? I'm worried about this. The answer is very difficult. Oh, like, so you just like went right at it. Like that's the answer. That's not some funny joke. But if I have this
There are 4 enemies.
if I have this this PNAC thing, it might help out a little bit. Perma hard mode according to the interwebs. I'm not a fan of the interwebs sometimes. I think they're really mean people sometimes out there on the interwebs. I mean, not all the time, but you know, could be somewhere down the line. Alright, so she's gonna be next, so we can murder the next thing here.
There are 3 enemies left.
Obey my command.
It's only dungeons and it always feels like you're under leveled. Yeah, like I've heard that. Like, it's only in Tartarus, right? Or is it like Did Yukari just decide for us as a group that like, hey, we're running away? It's fun though. I mean, I've never played it, so no, not Wolfslayer. Shalakar always got on me from the first time I played this through many years ago. That I should play it, and I feel like, you know, I feel a little bad that I never touched it because it completes this game's story. Even though, like, you know, I could just go and watch it on, you know,
Be careful.
YouTube or whatever. I think it's gonna be worth it, and I know it's not a 100-hour romp or anything like that, so there is that to sort of throw out. It's a good story in the answer. You just have to do some grinding. Yeah, and that's the thing. I will do some off-stream grinding. I'm not going to be dicking around on stuff that is going to be absolutely boring, or, you know, 4-hour Tartarus or dungeon runs or whatever it is. But like, we're here for, we play the Persona games for story, and usually most of them are pretty good with, you know, you're not spending forever in the dungeon or Tartarus or whatnot. Like, I'll probably get to the top relatively quickly with this one, or at least find another spot where we can bounce out and then bang out another few days and, you know, get into the brown liquor and figure out where our life takes us from there. See, I always thought it was always Tartarus.
It's weak against piercing.
I don't know why I thought
If you
that.
get into trouble, run.
Excellent.
You think having the control will cut that down? I hope. It'd be really nice if it does, because then we can really just roll through it. I was reading online a little bit about it today, and it's like, oh, like some people are like, oh, you gotta have really the right personas, and, you know, to have this, to have that. But I didn't hear too much about underleveling, not too much, but it did say like it makes you pay for it if you are underleveled a little bit. But again, if am I able to control my party and get some fusions right, it's probably not that big of a deal. Usually if Wolf is dungeon crawling or grinding, I use it as nap time. I just have him wake me up when we get to a boss or something important. Hey, hon, wake up. We're at something important now, so, you know, you have to pay attention.
The enemy's strong against me. Wow, you're all so powerful.
I mean, that's fair, Chelsea. That's fair. The biggest issue is that you don't have the compendium. You might get it later, but I still haven't gotten it. Oh, Jesus. Baby, wake up. God has decided we're irrelevant again. That's funny.
Last one. Don't let the guard down.
Please, be careful.
Hey, you just get up and you get thwarted by lightning again. Then poor Mitsuru slips on her big heels out of nowhere. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I should have paid a little bit more attention. Again, it's the 7th time this week. What floor are we going up to? 77 for that one thing, I think. We needed 3 of these greasy gears. Fuka, we're doing fine, okay? You worry about yourself. Ooh. Oh. Thought he wasn't looking at me, and I was looking at him, and, you know, our eyes met, you know, from across the way, and I thought, hey, maybe I'll go ask out that nice little treasure chest. We'll get out to know each other.
That's the last one.
Good luck, everyone. No shadows are left.
Ooh, that's a new persona. Okay. An ugly looking thing, but nevertheless a new persona. Legion! Oh, who are you? You're a fool. I mean, we're all fools, but I'm a fool. Do we have a fool? We don't have a fool. So who are we getting rid of? Do we have anybody that has 2? No. The big question is, who do we get rid of? Do we have a hero? No. Oh, man. I mean, I guess the night, like, what? Like, when you guys are playing this, when you have to get rid of a persona, what is it in your head that you get rid of if if you've already rolled through, like, what I'm thinking of? You don't have doubles, you don't have, you know, a lower level, like, well, I'm thinking, like, the next thing is just get rid of the lowest level persona. Or one I know I'm not gonna, like, Fortuna, probably one we're not gonna use, so let's get rid of that one, I think. How much have I actually used it? That's another good one. I had my fun here, but I must go exercise. Exercise at 10 o'clock at night, Polly? I mean, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. Keep yourself exercised. I mean, I haven't really switched out anybody, to be honest, but it's probably gonna be good too. Alright, we'll get rid of Fortune. I don't think I think I know that one. I'm probably gonna realize I got rid of the wrong one. God damn it. I don't know why this. I assume you guys would be telling me this game was loud, and I keep saying this, but this game seems so loud to me.
Good luck, everyone.
Like far more than Darkest Dungeon. And I haven't touched anything. I haven't touched my volume knobs or you know, splitters or anything. And I'm just sitting here trying to wonder how on earth, like, am I going deaf? Maybe. We usually go to the gym around midnight. Way less people, otherwise you can't get anywhere near a machine or a piece of equipment you actually want. Oh. I mean, I haven't gone to a gym in a while, but our gyms are not closed as well. And during... I was going to say our gyms are closed now during Persona, not COVID. Have a good night there, Polly. I look forward to trying to murder you tomorrow in Darkest Dungeon. Eventually we will get it done. I promise you. This game is loud. The games themselves have different volumes. Okay. But it's not, like, terrible enough where, like, it's bad that you can't hear me talk or on the stream type of thing, right? It's not too bad. Okay.
Wow, you're all so powerful.
Oh, come on, Akihiko Senpai. You gotta roll that back a little bit. Come on.
That's the last one.
over. Good job, everyone.
Well, I already have the Narcissist Lex Luger, so I don't need Lex Luger again. We have been getting some money, which is really nice. Not that I've overly needed money.
My skill level
Ever
has
since that
increased.
one time where I said I needed money and then we didn't get money and then we had to start the game over because my computer died. Did I tell you guys that I got a new computer? And then Demonic came in and said, like, look, I told you, man, you should have held on to Orpheus. And that was the whole... Literally, it's funny to think of that. Literally getting rid of Orpheus was the whole letdown of me not having any money for that run. That was it. That was terrible. That was everything bad that happened there.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
Oh, I thought you were going to use it on a bunch of things. That would have been a little bit better.
Look, it's Zero Senpai.
You're pretty good too, Takiba.
Just one more. If you get into trouble, run.
I never want to be in a cast again.
Only an hour and a half, eh? I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, that looks like another new Persona, maybe. Principality. I think I've had Principality, so I don't need Principality again unless we don't have another Justice. Do we have another Justice? Justice? Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? Who's my current Justice? Somehow it says I have a Justice when we don't have a Justice, but no, we've already had that person. I mean, they're not people, but... Oh, you guys said that heart, when they reach a certain level, it turns into an item or something, right? That's what that means when they love you like that? It's not in a non-sexual way? What do you think you'll get first? Persona 6 or a remastered version of a previous Persona game? A remastered version of a previous Persona game.
Don't use it. Mitsuru Senpai is seriously
I
hurt.
honestly believe Persona 6 is... I'm sure it's in development, but that is not coming out until at least 2023 or
Last one.
2024.
Don't let your guard down.
Why,
I want to
you
hope
little-
that's 2023. Heck, I would love to have it next year. But for some reason, these games take forever to come out and make and whatever.
Your
And
shadows
especially,
are left.
Feeling rather tired.
they
Mitsuru
sort of
Senpai
like,
seems tired.
if you look at how things are sort of working right now, like, you have Nocturne coming out right now, right? So you're not gonna, like, not that Nocturne would be anything, but you have Nocturne and you have supposedly still Shin Megami Tensei 5 coming. So you have 2 Shin Megami Tensei games coming out this year. So you would dare not ever introduce another Persona game outside of Strikers that came out, obviously. So next year, like, so let's just say that Shin Megami Tensei 5 gets pushed back. I don't think it will, but let's just say it does. So that would be next year's game. And, you know, I know not many people maybe don't care about it much, but that's like the big game
There are 2
that
enemies.
a lot of people are looking forward
Good
to.
luck, everyone.
I mean, I remember...
Senpai
Oh,
is
Jesus
a
Christ, I didn't
gotcha.
realize she was going to get killed there. Okay. But a lot of people are excited about that game. A lot of people bought a Switch because that was announced when the Switch released.
2 enemies left.
But that's how excited people are about
If you
that
get
series.
into trouble, run. Just one more.
I would hope for a remaster of 1 through 3.
That was a close one.
4, I don't think would get redone. I think that's... I think 4 Golden on Steam is as good as that's going to look. I don't think it's ever going to look any better than that. But what 1 through 3 getting a remake, sure. Like even 1 through 3 as a collection, like a Mass Effect like something like that would be really nice. But again, like it makes you think that if there aren't any planned remasters, then where does Persona 6
There are 2 of them.
come out then? Like surely that must be a 2022, 2023.
Good luck, everyone. What an easy win.
That would be really nice, especially since half Persona. Yeah, there's a lot of things that would be really, really nice. I mean, that was a really good question, Demonic. I mean, like, for someone like myself who's never played 1 and 2, and, you know, maybe I'll take a deep dive into it one day when you know, the timing's all right and everything, but I think I'd much prefer, like, I'd rather have them modernized using either the Persona 4 Golden engine or the Persona 5 engine, something. Utilize some goddamn engine that you have, the Shin Megami Tensei 5 engine, something. You have engines. Like, you have the story done. Basically, that's the game done. Like, slap it together and call it a day, and people will play it and buy it in millions, droves. It's just maybe things in translation get maybe lost type of thing. I don't know. But it depends heavily on what Atlus's plans are going next. And God, you know, maybe everything just gets ruined and Microsoft buys, you know, Sega out of nowhere. I don't know. I guess I'd have to become an Xbox fanboy. Not that Xbox is terrible, but I just can't picture.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I can't picture.
The enemy's weakness is
I
electricity.
just can't picture these not being on a PlayStation system. I just can't. I don't know why, but I just can't. Oh, I thought I took it off the Rush. God damn it, Jordan, you moron. It would be really nice if since half of Persona 2 was never translated to English. That being said, I wouldn't really blame Atlus if they tried to capitalize on Persona 5's popularity and make an older game would have to bring some old characters with it. Yeah.
What an easy
Yeah, isn't
win.
there a... Yeah, and then there's the Q series as well, right? There's the Q series. Again, I would like to see those made again. I don't know how hard that is to put on the Switch. Even the Switch would be fine. Like, I understand there's like 2 different things to that and whatnot, but I'll take it. I have a Switch. I'm happy with it. Sure. Greasy Gears. We never saw any of these creation relics, did we? Oh wait, no. 5 relic. We've been getting those. Oh, we might be actually golden. Okay, we got 3 of them and 3. Okay, so we just need 2 more route fragments and we're good. It was a really good time for a remaster, though. Persona 5 has a lot of popular which add. See, I think utilizing the number 5 engine, and I can only speak for myself. But that I like that engine. That engine worked. Okay. Heck, I think even these, you know, I think even Persona 4's engine worked, and Persona 3 to a lesser extent. Any one of those engines, they work. They're fine. I'm a fan of that. Like, you introduce a new story with that engine, I'm in. I'm already, like, I'm interested. Like, it's a Persona or Shin Megami Tensei, so it can't be terrible. So, like, I'm already interested. So, like, you have me on that, if that makes sense. But, again, I don't know if, like, I know there's people who only want Persona 5, right? Like, that's their thing. They want more. Give me more Persona 5. That's, you know, isn't there a mobile game coming out of Persona 5 or something? Did you say your P4 golden?
Okay, everything's going according to plan.
So we gotta find some guilt. No, we gotta find some relic fragments, whatever the hell those things were. This is the final straw before we probably run out of some real estate.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. If you get into trouble, run!
I mean, it's weird because I've said this before, but I've never played the Persona series ever before. God damn it. That's always gonna hit somebody. It wasn't until I saw stuff on 5 that 5 was coming out, and I was like, oh, like, that looks cool. That looks like something I'd be interested in. This Persona series.
are 3
So I was
enemies
like,
left.
okay, well, there's number 5. There's 4 other games of this. So I looked back, and then I realized like Persona 1 and 2 were a little old.
It's weak against...
But then, like, I was like, okay, like, how can I get into 3? I'm like, okay, it's available on the PS2. So I went out, I found a couple of old discs, which I said no longer work, unfortunately. So like that was the way it sort of came across, and it went over. God damn it! Can we stop murdering my friends? So like, my excitement came from 5 to play the Persona series, and then I went from there. And then I would say like
I'll be cheering you on.
my favorite one
No shadows
is
are left.
4. But they are all so close together, and all do their own thing right. Like their strengths are their strengths, and their weaknesses are their weaknesses, and they all do everything so well that it's very hard for me to even pick and go, yeah, that's the one I like. Like you could catch me on a different day, and I'd be like, hey, you know what? Today it's I love 3. You know what? Now going back on it, yeah, I love Persona 3. Heck, we're playing it. I don't go around playing games I hate. I look, okay. You might be like, sorry, don't sit here thinking, certainly it looks like you hate Darkest Dungeon, by the way.
There are 2 enemies.
Yeah, sure.
It has multiple weak...
But I am having a blast with it. Sort of the same way.
The enemy
Works
is
the same
down.
way.
Now's your chance.
I've been waiting for this. Okay, now.
I would love it.
That
I
was
would
a
love
great
it.
battle.
And for the longest time, I want to say for the past, I've gotten 2 of these surveys. I think there's been like, there's usually about 1 or 2 a year that go out. But the surveys are always like, would you like to see Persona games on other platforms other than the Sony platform? And so that's what led to the PC stuff, right? The PC ports for Gold and whatnot. And then there, I've gotten one as well where it's like, would you like to see remakes of older Persona games? And then they give examples, e.g. Persona 1, 2, like.
There are 2 of
So
them. Give me a sec.
they
I'll
obviously,
scan the target.
someone has gone around and had that thought in their head, whether it's a creative director or someone that, it is running through their head
Wow,
that
you're also
this might be something that they should look at doing,
Use Mudo skills.
obviously.
It's weak against darkness.
That's the last one.
But so what's there at that point, though? If it's a whole new game, do you even really
That was a close one.
call it Persona 1 and 2 at that point anymore?
Mikami-chan seems tired.
Because, I mean, they're making a Persona 6, but, like, again, I don't know the story outside of the thing on this game of, Lunar Vale Hospital and the meme that I think Hitler is in Persona 2. I think that's true. Like, that's all the knowledge I have on those games. I don't have much more beyond that. I would love to, step on into them and give them a whirl, obviously, but slow roll. Call it a remake, it could still be the same story and characters Final Fantasy did. Oh, absolutely they did.
Give me a
Absolutely.
sec. I'll scan the target.
Here's our chance.
The
I mean,
enemy's
that might
weak
even be the
against
way
ice.
to approach it, right? Like, look at how, let's say 7, right? That's a perfect example. Like, you really went over the top with it, but you still stuck to a few of the basics that, like, look, these were the big points in Persona 1 and 2 that we've got to stick and make sure that those are mentioned, but here's a lot of filler we can fill it out with and go from there type of thing, right? I think so. Maybe that would be the way. Like, I don't want something that looks like Final Fantasy 7, like, but even though I like Final Fantasy 7 remake, it's still, I don't know if I want that much of a remake, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think you have to go overboard like Square did with
There are 2 enemies.
with Final
Give me a
Fantasy
sec.
VII.
I'll scan the target. It's weak against
It does.
skills.
I sat and wondered that, everyone's been talking about, Microsoft's problem is lack of games, right? They don't have the studios, what do? They just go out and buy a studio. And I think I've said this before, like, I don't know if even Microsoft buying Sega is a good call for them. Like,
Aren't you getting tired?
no one in Japan are buying Xboxes. Even if you put Persona on, I guess that'd be the problem though. Like, because it's like with the Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. Like, that's not a Persona game, but it has its fan base. But now, if you want to play an Elder Scrolls, I don't think you're going to be able to play that on a PlayStation. Now, that's never something that's like, when I think of Elder Scrolls, I think of playing it on the PC. Like, that's my.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
That's my thought on it. But I can't fathom people in Japan who are super excited about, like, I can't even think of myself, let
It's
alone,
weak against electricity.
like, that's how I want to play a game, is like, I guess I'll buy it on the Xbox. I guess if I have to, I have to, right? Like, I love the series enough that I would follow it to a new console
2 enemies
or
left.
whichever, but
Good luck, everyone.
I think Microsoft knows that, like, them buying a company is not just going to get, the
One more.
Japanese audience to just buy them. They would probably move on to another game, or and then it would screw them. I think that's sort of what I think. Microsoft is smart enough to know that. Like, hey, like, we could buy this, but is it gonna help our bottom line? We spend, say $5 billion on Sega, and it doesn't work out well
There's
for them.
one enemy. Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I hate how he recovers so quickly. And that fists me up my ass.
It seems the enemy's weak against light.
Light, eh? Light Gyagami?
Only one enemy left.
Slash attacks are ineffective.
Well, thank you for that. Hama. Do we have a Hama? I thought we used to have a Hama. We probably got rid of them. Great. God damn it. We could do a sexy dance. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Get that rocking. What do you think, Wolfslayer? Like, in this day and age, would you, whether it be on Game Pass, whether it be, on the new Xbox or whatever, would you be that dedicated to the Persona series that you'd buy the new box? Like, maybe, like, let's leave it that way. They know these games sell into the million. Like, they're no Grand Theft Auto. Like, which is another thing I'm actually shocked. Like, I had heard the rumor that Sony was looking at buying Take-Two and Rockstar, which probably is still on the table, to be honest. But like, you sit there and wonder, like, is there more money for for them to have that and spend $1 bajillion to get that company, or does it make sense to them to get it all? I don't know. That's why I'm not in business. That's why I'm not a dentist either. $85th floor, and we're on 80. Got some work to do. I'd absolutely buy a new console to play Persona.
There are 3
Now,
enemies. Be careful.
If you were Japanese, would you do that to buy a new system? Would you buy a system that nobody buys in your country to play that one game?
What do you want from here?
Oh, you were one of those, eh? Again, I said, I had gotten to the Persona series a little too late, so that wasn't really like I said. I remember on Wings of Wind, I had talked with her because PlayStation Vita TVs. I'm not a fan of handhelds. I talked to her in you know, giving her money and then sending it over because it was so expensive to send to Canada. I was this close to just, you know, buying one. Importing them from Japan were expensive, and that was basically the best way. But then, you know, you start hearing the rumors, and it's like, you know, I'll wait. Maybe eventually it'll come out. It did. It got ported. When I first played Persona 4 Golden, I bought a PSV Vita specifically to play it. See, my previous message told no one in America bought a Vita, but I did to put cat. I thought the Japanese bought the Vitas. I thought it was the American audience that didn't buy the Vitas. Oh, not this guy again.
There's only one.
I'm starting to think maybe a good call would be to run away. Thank God you didn't fist Yukari. That would have been disaster. I mean, like even I said, I was pretty close to. I think what annoyed me more was that a friend of mine has a PS Vita TV, and I offered him double the cost of it. He did have Golden with it, but he wouldn't sell it to me. And he does, and it's one of those things. What bothers me is he doesn't use it. It's one of those things. Like, I'm offering you double. I'm going to use it.
The battle's over. No,
you know, I'll get use out of the damn thing, but no, it wasn't to be. Japanese audience did buy Vitas. They were popular in America. If our Japanese, I'd probably still buy an unpopular console for Persona. It is interesting. You know, some economists is you know, they're having that conversation. You know, or you know, Microsoft's got their own people. You know, sitting there trying to figure out, like, is this worth our hassle to maybe buy Sega? Because it's always on the board. And, you know, you hear that. You hear of Konami is always up. You know, these are Japanese companies, though, so I don't know if it's there or not.
There are 5 enemies.
I mean, you don't have to tell me. I know the Xbox 360 and the Xbox did not sell well in Japan. There's a reason why they really aren't pushing it out that way. Like, the American audience is big enough, obviously, you know, for a lot of things, to be honest. So it's not that they're worried about
Use your
that.
guns and bows on it.
You know, and then the rumor of a new Switch coming out is a whole other thing. I thought she had media. I guess not. Sucks.
Use a bow if...
I summon thee! I failed to finish it out.
Like, really, you're gonna get a turn before our good friend Yukari, who's too tired to get up, and she's the one person that can do a good attack?
Agility down! Please be careful!
Yeah, thanks. You know what's gonna happen now? She's gonna miss with every opportunity she gets. We need to find an access point. I'm getting a little scared here.
Still alive.
4 enemies left!
You seem to have caught me off guard.
Oh, see, I was gonna think that she... Oh, for God's sakes.
Nice try.
I'll be cheering you on from here!
There's my reliance upon the rush again. Kids are gonna get on me about this.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack! Let me at him!
In that 2-hour window, not bad. I feel like we've spent a little too long in Tartarus, and I gotta do some socializing. That's a thing. Don't waste away that experience points. There we go. That's what we need. And a relic fragment. That's great to get. And whatever this thing is. Beast leggings? Oh, please tell me that you look like a beast when you throw these things on. Oh, okay. Who's throwing on the beast leggings? You? I mean, I guess I should have saw that coming where it said leggings, ladies, right? Leopard print leggings for women. Okay, so she doesn't need to evade ice though, because she's an ice user. So let's put those on Yukari. And she's gonna be very excited about them as well, right? Wait, is she like, did I give her something else? Like, are these beast leggings something weird as well? They don't look like they're anything special. I really would like to find the access point without having to worry about dying here, possibly. With our beetle friends as well.
If you get into trouble, run!
I just can't picture a Persona game running on
Excellent.
running on an Xbox. Although apparently the Yakuza series is doing very well. You know, that's made by Sega. Apparently, it was doing very well. No, I think what I can appreciate is just, you know what, like, don't buy the company, but put them on Game Pass. Get more people interested in those games and playing them. I think that's what I would want to see. Like, put them out there so more people can experience them, but don't take them away from my PlayStation. Don't you dare take them away. I don't want to see that happen. All right, Fuka, thank you. All right, we can finally go live off and have some fun and socialize with other people that aren't named Elizabeth. All right, so we got the greasy gears. We got 70 grand for that, I believe. Did we do the relic one as well? We gotta be like one short. That sucks. I think it's time to get myself a Sapporo. Alright, so we gotta feed the cat tomorrow. A lot of these quests aren't even due to the 4th of August. So that's really good. Or not at all. They're all open. So, like, we got tons of time to socialize. That sucks. One more freaking thing left. Okay. Okay, we're good. We are really good. Okay, fantastic. We are leaving. We are leaving. Let me just save the game, because I haven't saved in a while. 30 hours deep, are we? I would love to return to the dorm. Get some sleep. Grab a beer. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a beer, and maybe I'm going to grab another beverage. So enjoy some lockdown as we do. And maybe I'll do my hair just for Chelsea, because it bothers me that my hair looks weird.
Save me. I got a confession for you.
I'm back. I told you I was going to be back. I decided I wasn't going to do anything with my hair. Well, I mean, that's a lie. I obviously did something with my hair. Put just a little something. I didn't want to go over the top though, and I think I'll save for the special beverage a little later in the evening. Oh God, what is happening in July that there's no school? Oh, we're on like summer break. Okay. These would be one of these days where this is how, like, when I shared that Sekiro stream on the Discord. I believe we went like into like 4 or 5 in the morning to finish that damn thing. Oh man. No, obviously I believe that was before Logan. I think so. Not that it stopped me, but problem is that now I have to get up with the little guy as well. So, you know, it's not going to be really fun that if the wife has to sleep in, you know, after being off for night shift, that, you know, I'm not calling it a day anytime soon, but just sort of, just so you peeps know, just so you have a relative idea. It's Sunday though, so as for most Sundays, we gotta go spend some money on the Tanaka TV show. We got some safety shoes, diet food. Wait. Usually those appear some other day. That is really weird. I mean, we got nothing but money. Tanaka is also a social link, the devil, as he is. He costs us 40 grand to go and talk to him. It's a jackass about a lot of things, to be quite frank, but he does have good items. And the Mage's Mark probably sounds like it'd be really good. He keeps trying to get rid of the super diet food, though. I mean, yeah, I don't want to not buy it because I'm afraid that these things you can never, ever get, so I should probably see what super diet food is, though. Mage's Mark is actually really good. Well, thank God I didn't say no to that then, obviously. It would have been upsetting. I'm curious, what on earth is this super diet food? Like, maybe it's an item we can use somewhere down the line or something. If I can find it anywhere. It's probably not even anything I have at all. Super cat food. It's just food? It's just food? Oh, for... you know, most of the days I would say... Well, wait. Sunday is the only day I can generally... hang out with Maya. But I was gonna say... I'm off all week, so we should be able to do it more so. Oh, you have me thinking. Is Sunday the only day we can hang out on the online game? That's what's making me think. Sunday is Maya Day. It is. I'm thinking that we just stick with the plan. We have other days we can do shit. Whether or not it levels up or not, it's irrelevant. Sunday is Maya Day. You're right. How dare I think otherwise, Wolf Slayer? Okay. Fair enough. Just got back from making some ice. So that's interesting. Iced coffee with Baileys. I'm not really the big on iced coffee myself. I mean, I'll drink it. You know, it's not a bad beverage. But your trip to Yakushami begins today and lasts for 4. Oh no. Oh no, I should have went to the cat. It's okay. Cat will still be there, I'm sure. I hope the cat's still there.
Awesome! There it is! Yakushima!
I wish it would have told me yesterday that the trip was today. Then I would have fed the cat. You can really tell the upscale on the anime doesn't really roll over as well from the PlayStation 2 era.
Wow.
It's
Still
like
looks
we're in
good,
an
but
episode of Lifestyles of the Rich and Fabulous.
Welcome back, milady.
And you must be her schoolmates, correct? Welcome to the Kirijo vacation
she
home.
always looks like a toddler.
Please follow me.
She does.
Is this the right place?
Look at how thin
Dude,
Yukari's neck is.
Real life maids.
I mean, I guess all of them do. That's like probably like
knew she was
an
from an
anime
important
trait type
family,
of thing, but
But this definitely confirms it.
he looks like that American politician
to
that's
see
always on Joe Rogan with the eye patch. What's his name? Crenshaw?
Was that
He has an eye patch.
her father?
Dude, talk about scary.
Everyone
not
in
gonna
this
make
game
us
have
walk the
giraffe
plank,
necks. They
is he?
do. They do.
Don't be stupid.
What kind of alcoholic beverage
We
did you
won't be
make for
here
Chelsea?
long, but make yourself at home.
Did you share your iced coffee with Bailey's and not tell her that
Sweet.
Bailey's was in it?
This is gonna rock. Hey, you wanna go to the beach? It's right there. Dude, this place
Here,
rules.
Chelsea, have some
Come on,
coffee.
let's go.
She did not
What,
require a beverage.
already?
She's content with
I
boxed
mean,
wine.
sure,
I love how
but
everyone's
let me
just in
get
on the
changed
joke.
first.
The joke.
Then I'll see you there. I'm not gonna waste a single minute.
I need to get myself a box of wine. Not boxed wine,
Got
but I
my
need to get a
sandals
box
on,
of
Giving
said
my feet a chance
boxed
to
wine.
breathe.
Is Akihiko
Yep,
wearing a Speedo?
Summer's here.
That's unsettling.
Darn. There's nothing out there I can use as a marker. Too bad. I was hoping for a good swim.
Boxes of tequila.
You must be
I can't remember the
joking.
last time
We
I've
come all the way
had
to the beach and you're gonna train?
tequila. It was probably the last time I was in Mexico.
What's wrong with that?
Which
You
was-
got a better idea?
Many moons ago.
Damn right I do.
I've heard
It's
that the
summertime
Rock's
at the beach.
tequila was
I've
actually
got the
decent, but what the
perfect
hell would I know?
activity.
I don't know good tequila. I'm not one of those people like, oh, that's a terrible whiskey. That's a good whiskey. That's a bad this. Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't tell you.
What?
Shotguns tequila. Jesus.
Say hello to contestant number 1, Yukari Takaba.
You must be on a whole
As you
different
can
level.
See, she's chosen a bold design, quite unexpected.
What's
It takes a
happening?
lot
I'm
of
drunk off
confidence to
wine off
pull
on
up a
fire.
swimsuit like that.
It's a good try, Chelsea. It's a good try. We'll give it to you.
Is that umbrella taken?
He's bananas. He's bananas.
Next up is contestant number
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
2,
Bananas.
Fuka
Bananas.
Yamagishi. Wow, Fuka. I had no idea you were so... I mean, you should wear a swimsuit more often.
Junpei, calm down, you hound dog.
Huh? Oh!
Oh, come on.
You're gonna get
There's nothing to be
slapped by
embarrassed
Yukari in
about.
about 5 seconds.
Stop that creepy laugh, you perv.
Just around the dorm, wear a swimsuit all the time.
And here's our final contestant.
If I were actual wine drunk, I probably wouldn't be here right now. Just passed out on the couch, eh?
Is something wrong?
I don't know if Wolf
Wow.
Slayer or anybody else here drinks
Mitsuru
wine,
Senpai, you're beautiful.
but
Yeah,
I love me some wine.
Is flawless. Did you already
wine
put on
drunk's a
sunscreen?
whole different level
No,
of
not
drunkenness. Like, it's weird, right? Like, you know, everyone knows, like, you know, you got your beer drunk, you got your, you know, your whiskey, tequila, like, the
which
tequila
one's your
drunk is
type?
even different, but, you know, you got your whiskey and your, like, all that other stuff, but a wine drunk is very weird. Passed out, yes. On the couch, probably not. Bathtub, maybe. Just my computer chair. I could just never get on with old grapes. Yeah, I can't go off and tell you, like, oh, I mean, I like Yukari, I like Mitsuru, I'm not interested really in Fuka.
Whoa, seriously? You got
Old
balls,
rice I can do,
man.
old grapes now. I've only had sake a couple of times.
Man,
I think I
this
had
is
it on
great.
stream
I'm in heaven.
when I was
How about a
playing
swim?
Persona 5, I want to say.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba,
And I remember
charge!
Sarah was getting on me because I wasn't drinking it right. Like, because I was like, I just wanted to try it. I saw a bottle at the liquor store, and I was like, okay, like I haven't really tried it really overly other than at a friend's house out of just having it. She's like, oh, you gotta have like a sake set, and I was like, I was just drinking it like it was wine, like whatever. I don't know how else to go about it. Like I was just by myself here, just enjoying it, right? But I have looked at like on Amazon to get some sake sets, and I've been trying to find some decent sake because I didn't mind the taste of it. I thought it tasted pretty good, but I am weeb trash. Yes, exactly. How many boxes of wine does it take for Chelsea to get crunked? Everyone seems to be having fun. Why did the music just stop out of nowhere? Oh, I can save. Well, that's fantastic. Wolf Blair, I always appreciate you just bringing me back to reality, calling me the weeb trash. I really do love it. You're gonna fit in extremely well as a moderator around here. You do have a porcelain sake bottle, and I think 2 porcelain sake cups. That's all I got, though. Don't go. No, like that's literally all I want, because I'd be the only one that would drink it. My wife doesn't drink too often. Not those types of drinks, anyways. So like I just looked at like just getting something basic, but I always thought like if I went to like the kitchen store or something, I could find them. But they never really have anything really overly cool. So I'm trying to think of somewhere I could go to find them, and I never know where they are. So. Why did the music stop here out of nowhere? I'm personally partial to warm sake over hot, which means I have to put my porcelain bottle. Yes, I've heard that as well. I drank it at the bottle said to drink it chilled, so I followed the bottle's instructions and drank it chilled. But I know like all sorts of different sakes can, like, some can be served warm, some are chill, room temperature. Some can be hot, obviously. Like, it's all over the place. I think I'm gonna go, like, when I probably need to go stock up on my wine at the liquor store. I'll probably go and ask the people at our liquor store here in Ontario are pretty good. They're pretty knowledgeable about stuff. If I went and asked someone like, hey, like, let's not go find a $200 bottle, but sort of guide me in the right direction of, you know, something decent, you know, that we can get over with it. So. Boxed wine is trash, let's be honest. I can do a whole bottle of most wines to myself, and I'm pretty toast ever, but wine is for sipping. So yes, exactly. And I think I've said this before. Like here, specifically in Ontario, I can't speak for everywhere in Canada, but because our liquor laws are very weird here, we don't have access to that cheap liquor and cheap wine. Everything is basically like, it's got to be, you know, a certain percentage of it has to be made in Canada, and then like the import stuff, like they're not going to be importing the cheap stuff because the government wants to make their cost on it as well. So like basically add your 50% government tax on everything. Like, so, you know, you're taking a bottle like to you that might be $10, you know, it's probably 15 to 20 for me. And like in the cheap stuff doesn't exist, which sucks because I wouldn't mind just buying a bunch of cheap bottles, like just to have for dinner, stuff like that. But, oh, it never ends, does it? General rule of thumb is sake served cold is good sake. Sake served warm isn't a good quality. That's what I hear at least. Yeah, I'm not too, I don't know enough about it to, no? I didn't know you didn't want me. I mean, you guys stop with the music, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I found canned sangria that I really love. It's called Cantina Sangria, and it's 10%. One can get real fuzzy. It's no joke. I bet. There's the lack of music is really off-putting to me. I don't think there's really anything to do. They're all playing around. There's nothing else for me to do here. So let's just leave. I do suck. Just biggity bounce when you want to move on. There's not much. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure if they were like I was missing something.
It's been a while. I'm glad that you're in good health.
Our guests are residents of the dorm, I presume.
Yes.
I'm sorry for bringing such a crowd.
A crowd is 4 people.
heard you told them about the incident.
Isn't it like common
Why
knowledge,
did you hide it so
this
long?
incident, and didn't also the
I
chairman
wasn't
speak up
hiding
about
it.
it?
I've told
I
you
love how
time
you said
and again.
biggity bounce, though.
None of
It's
the
great.
blame is yours.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that, to be honest.
But
Two in harmony surpasses one.
I think more people
in
need
perfection.
flowery redheads in their lives.
That has been our guiding
Keep
principle
you on your toes.
since the Kirijo family separated from the
The look of a
Najo.
man that eats bear meat and fights Yakuza in
You
cage
must
matches
learn to
on
trust in others,
Tuesdays.
Mitsuru.
And only Tuesdays.
There are things in this world that cannot be
Gotta leave
accomplished
Saki
alone,
Wednesdays open.
no matter how many sacrifices you make.
yes, Father.
I think it's just us now.
You accessed our database.
I think everyone's just calm down and quiet. I mean, again, this is the weird thing.
That's
Like,
another thing. Why didn't you ask
Yeah,
me
his suit says
directly
so.
instead of using this trip as
it's
an
it's
excuse?
weird. Like, especially for me, that when I don't work during the week,
I'm sorry.
you know, I don't work until Friday night and for the weekend,
Bring
and then
them
I'm off
here.
for a week.
all of them.
But like, it's weird. Like, I'm surprised you guys are
I
still
had
up.
no
Although you guys
intention
are,
of
I assume,
concealing the truth from them. I
know, you
made
guys don't mind going to
preparations
bed late
disclose
and-
everything.
you're still young pups. You don't
There's a
need
girl named Takaba in your
hours of
group,
sleep like me
correct?
as an old man. Although
For
despite the
her
fact
to
I usually
awaken
sleep for
to
about
her
5 or
power.
6 hours anyways. So
It must be fate.
Father?
I'm up to like 3 a.m. routinely. It's not a good habit. I mean,
From what I understand,
my one take on stuff
Mitsuru
like
has
that though
already
is
given you the short version.
your wording right there, routinely.
Well, it's true.
I would say if you were bouncing
adults are
around
to blame.
and some nights we're staying up at
If I
3
could have
and then other
atoned
nights
for
like
it
you
with
can
my
barely
life,
make it past
I would
9
have done
p.m.
so.
I would say that would be more of
Now,
a
I have
terrible
no choice
habit.
but to rely on you.
Like
What
again,
my
I
father
think, you
wanted
know,
to
going to bed at
create
3
with
a.m. is
those
that bad for
monsters'
everyone? No, but
power
like take someone like
was a
myself
time
where,
manipulation device.
you know, when I have to work night shift, I gotta
That's what he was
stay
trying
up
to do?
the previous day. Like I said, normally like today
Imagine
I would be staying up
if
if
you
my
could
wife wasn't
control
working
the
night
flow
shift.
of time,
Um,
eliminate unwanted events
But
before
like
they
tomorrow,
occur.
I'll probably stay up late
With
again,
such
so
a
I might
device,
try to have another late
you
stream
could
again
shape the
tomorrow as
future
well.
to your liking.
Just because I have to stay up, I've got to.
That's
Uh,
insane.
I don't want to fall asleep early
However,
when I have to go into
Under
work
my father's
later at
direction,
night. So
the research began to stray
I'm the
from
same.
its
I'm going to try to go to bed
original goal.
early tonight. I have 3.5
In his
hours of
later
meetings
years,
straight. Wait,
my father seemed to
Chelsea,
have only
can't you just like
nihilism in his
put up
heart.
a
Now that I think
balloon
about it,
picture of yourself
his
and
madness
just
may have
like put a
resulted
little
from his
waving
struggle
there or
to
something
break
like
free
that?
from that.
That's still late though as well. Stu,
It's only natural that you want
Welcome
to know
back.
the truth.
kids
And
are all
it's
in bed.
my
I
duty
assume
to
you're
tell
finally
you.
allowed to have some time for yourself.
What's this?
This is
Why
the
did you-
only
oh, wait,
existing
hold on.
footage of the
I
accident.
was gonna say, why aren't you allowed any
Recorded
races
by
after
a
midnight? But then I
scientist was
forgot
at the scene.
your racing setup is in your bedroom, isn't it?
I prayed this recording reaches
I got
your
her an
hands.
inflatable arm flaying tube man for meetings, and she
That
really.
voice.
Come on, Chelsea.
My employer has become
He went out of
obsessed
his
with
way
all
to
of
get you
this
that.
idea. And this
It's not that I'm
experiment
not
should never
allowed.
even been
Oh, yeah, wait,
conceived.
hold on. It's not that I'm not
afraid
allowed.
What I've done will result in an
If I didn't have to actively
unprecedented
participate, now
disaster.
see that's the problem.
But if I hadn't,
Find yourself a way to
the
not
entire
actively
world may have
participate.
paid the price.
The entire world?
Please,
I've learned from
listen
experience I
carefully.
cast focus enough to not
The
crap.
shadows
Really?
that were amassed here have been dispersed as a result of the explosion.
Get out there and have a few beers and start driving drunk in iRacing. That'll get the blood rolling there for you, Stu.
I am to blame for this.
I mean, I can certainly see your point. Like for me, that would probably be the opposite. Like as Chelsea pointed out this morning, she thought I was sick for Christ's sakes, but
It is all my fault.
it all takes us a little bit to find our ways and wake up or go to sleep somewhere down the line here.
Dad? You mean that was...
And iRacing's a different experience too. Like you're trying not to, you know, it's not just like, you know, throwing on the PlayStation and racing online and Forza or whatever, right? Like
His name was
you don't want to.
Eiichiro
You're paying
Takaba.
money to,
He was the
you know,
head
you don't want to
researcher
have
at
your
the time.
license go down. You
very
want to
talented
get
man.
move up and be able to drive
We are
different
the
cars
ones
and
who are
whatnot. So I can see like
responsible.
it's gonna have a
We
different
pushed
level
him to continue the research.
of
The
concentration.
Kirijo group is to blame for his death.
I had the voice, the sleepies in my voice, and still thought you were coming down with something.
I can't believe it.
So that means...
I usually
my
don't
dad caused it all?
stream when I'm
Dark
sick.
Hour, Tartarus, The people who died
I don't
in
get
that
sick
incident,
too often, but
it was all his fault.
like usually like the last sickness I
okay?
had was like before
So that's
COVID
why
and
you were
everything was
hiding
probably
this?
like
Because you
I think
felt
strep
sorry
throat.
for
I
me?
don't have to tell
Is
you
that
that
it?
talking while having strep throat is a no-go.
No,
You just hope that
talking
it
about
doesn't take too long. Maybe that'll be
I don't want
the
your
bring
pity.
back up of a chill stream. Just sit there and don't say a goddamn word. But I don't know. That to me, that's not a stream. When you're streaming and
shouldn't
not saying
someone go
anything,
after
not doing
her?
anything, what is it? It's not a stream anymore. It's just someone watching someone gameplay without any interaction, and that's to me not
Will
a stream.
you go?
I'll go. Super sharp
Thank you.
hairpin at the end of a long straight. Just whoops! Yeah, I forgot about that one. Hockenheim. Now, Hockenheim's a good track. You got a favorite track out there, or it's too hard to choose? It's all of us creeping on your personal time
I
at that
believed in
point.
him for so long. This is too much.
Should I have chosen not to show up here?
Remember what I told you
Or
at
are
the
we gonna
hospital?
bump uglies on the beach?
How my dad
Sand
died
gets
when I was little?
everywhere.
You understand now, right?
We don't want that in
He
our
died in that
vaginas.
incident. Nobody knew the truth, so there were all sorts of rumors. Because he was in charge of the research team, people were really mean to me and my mom. We even had to move a few times.
I don't know all of them yet. I like most
Yeah.
tracks except Oron Park.
But all this time, I kept telling myself it wasn't his fault. I loved him a lot, and I believed he'd never do anything wrong. I received a letter back in the spring. It was from him, written 10 years ago. It cracked me up
love
because even though
Mugello.
it said to my family, it was pretty much all
Mons
about
is
me.
good.
That
Laguna
only made me
Seca.
believe in him more. When I found out I had a special power, I thought it was fate.
Circuit de
I'm
Gilles
scared.
Villeneuve.
But I
Spa.
thought if I cooperated with the Kirito group,
Francorchamps.
I might find out what really
Oh,
happened.
there's some really
That's
great
why I
racetracks
agreed
out
to
there.
fight using my persona. But it turns out, all of that was for nothing. You're just trying to make me feel better.
No, Yukari, I'm trying to get in your pants. Come on, figure
Why
it
does
out.
reality have to be so harsh?
Doesn't have all the F1 tracks
I
yet, but I
tried
think they're
so
working. Yeah, I
hard
feel
to
like
fight
those
my
would be some
fear.
expensive
And this is what I get. Maybe I'm just
licenses
jealous
to get.
of Mitsuru Senpai. I mean, why my father
F1 is
not
very
hers?
protective about that crap.
I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
Brazil's another good one. Shockingly enough.
Huh. Well, you're just Mr. Perfect.
I am Mr.
Nothing
Perfect.
ever phases you.
Oh god, I
And now
think
you've
I've-
got the nerve to try and tell me how to feel?
she just snapped on me. That was not the... Is she
You
gonna
think
hit me?
you know me? You don't know anything.
I want to say maybe like Lime Rock. I don't think that's in any other video. Maybe
I'm
Forza,
sorry.
but I want to say I think I
He had
raced
the
in the
mess.
little Mazda MX
so
Miatas or the
afraid.
MX-5s when I did play
don't know
iRacing.
what to
That
do
sounds
anymore.
like a track I did.
I'm totally lost. Tell me. What should I do?
I remember I also did like Donington Park, Brands Hatch, like those. When I did play, there's a lot of those smaller tracks because they were smaller, or not smaller car. Well, the Mazda Miata is a smaller car, but it's a slower car, so you don't want to be doing these long, the Nordschleife Nürburgring. That's gonna take you 18 minutes to do
You
an
know,
entire lap.
You really are
Run
one
out
of
of
a
gas
kind.
on the backstretch.
I'm sorry for acting like this. You've lost your parents too.
It's almost suicide.
I'm all right now. I'm used to dealing with stressful situations. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Well, Yukari took a turn there. She went from, being okay to being really mad at me.
Let me guess. Senpai asked you to bring me back, right?
I came because I wanted to. The only thing that bothers me with that is how they say "cuz," and they spell it that way. That bothers me. Like, I want to say yes to tell her the truth, but I feel like it's also the truth. Like, I would come over here. Like, if one of your friends left to go, like, out in a huff, I feel like I feel like I would be the good person and go out to make sure that they were okay. So I would say that I would come regardless.
Ooh, you're such a gentleman.
See, I think I made the right decision.
Thanks.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if I cross a boundary here or if, you know, it is a video game, right? Nah, all right. This became awkward. That's why you love this scene. Yukari has so many different emotions on display and perfectly mirrors someone going through that level of trauma. And then Junpei has to interrupt everything. Way to go.
What's taking you so long? Everybody's waiting.
That looked like
It's
a very
almost
awkward
the dark
attempt
hour,
that, you
so
know,
you
like
should
when
get
you're
back.
like in grade 7 or 6 or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
having like you know, a dance with a girl you like, and you don't know where to put your hands, and everything's just awkward, and just, you don't know what the hell's going
Did I
on.
miss something?
I almost forgot. It doesn't matter where you are when the dark hour comes.
Or is there gonna be some coffins on the beach?
Well, duh.
You know, I've been thinking lately. Once you awaken to the power of persona, you remember
Is
everything
that the top
happens
level
during
of
the dark
vehicle you're
hour.
at right now, Stu?
It's
like
like trading away your
GT3?
innocence.
I assume you're not driving in like
exchange for power,
in prototype
You can no
Daytona cars
longer
or
look
anything like
away
that,
from
right?
the things you don't want to see.
I think what it was limited to me was the
So,
Mazda
I
Miata
guess I'm
series,
stuck
and I
with you
want to say
guys,
something
huh?
like about the Skip Barber
Yep.
open wheel.
Now that that's
Series
settled,
or
let's
something.
get back.
You have A oval and B road. Okay, yeah, you're well ahead of what I had. I only had like 3 months to play, and I probably played maybe about literally a month's worth, maybe. Oh, is the little kid in striped pajamas watching me do these things again? He's got a sicko life. I hope that cat isn't dead. No one's feeding him. I can do high races at GT3, but I don't own the cars yet. So you have to buy the tracks, you have to pay subscription,
So fresh.
and you have to buy
I never
the
thought a walk in the woods could be
cars?
so enjoyable.
Ay,
You
ay, ay.
can't do this in Iwatodai.
Sounds expensive. Yeah, money pit, pretty much. You should start streaming to see if people just shell out money to you.
Oh, so listen to this.
Have you gotten a new
Junpei
chair
was
yet?
acting
Or
like
are you still
such a
just
pervert
using
yesterday,
your
and
office
I didn't
chair?
know how to react. It's probably a good thing we came out here by ourselves. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey for that entire rig, isn't it? Like for a good rig, like if you're gonna do it, you want to do it right? At least that's my thinking on stuff like that. So
Please continue.
Well, I'm at the lab here on the island, and a machine that was considered inoperable suddenly left the facility on its own.
is it a transformer? Is it a toaster? Did it
machine?
just get up and leave, grow legs?
What kind of machine
I'm not even going
is
to
it?
try streaming
I
on this
need detailed
GPU. I
information
think
to
I'm
locate
almost killing
anything
it
other
now.
than shadows.
Throw in the 960 in there, and then you can
Combat
stream
vehicle
from
and
that.
Anti-shadow weapon, to be precise.
A combat
Oh,
vehicle?
man.
You mean like a tank?
We're not currently with the others, so it might take some time for us all to assemble.
Yeah, Avengers Assemble,
I
right?
see. Well, regardless,
Remember,
I
Shuji,
want
how you
to
told us
handle
we
this
could have
as
a
soon as
week off
possible.
because the
I'm
next
on my way there
operation
now.
wasn't going to happen for a while because they only
If
happen
the target
during,
cannot be captured,
you know, full
do we
moons.
have
So
permission to destroy it?
we're sort of really not paying attention to this type of
I
stuff
highly
going
doubt
on.
you'll be able to destroy it.
What? Then how are we supposed to stop it?
Just do your best. I'll call you again later.
I try to think about I'm a
Great.
huge fan of
No one's
racing
answering.
games, and I would love to get into that type of stuff. Like
Don't
I'd
worry
be
about
much
it.
like you.
Let's go
I'd
back and get our equipment.
find a
Then
bigger
we can have
place, or we
Yamagishi's
would probably
persona
move
scan
out
the
into
area.
something. I would
Although this
probably
island is
that would
quite
probably be my
large.
next project.
Jeez, where could they be?
I would probably make a racing rig or buy one. Probably. I'm not capable of making anything, but
This
my
says
one
we've
problem
gone
would
to
be
see
is
the
that
Jomon
I would
Cedar
not
tree.
want to move you know, this
It looks
computer
like Fuka's handwriting.
constantly back and forth. Or I mean, if I had a big enough room where I could just
Oh,
do both,
man.
that's what I would plan to do.
We're
Like,
at an
still have my
island
own
resort in
streaming
the
room.
middle
That'd
of
be really
summer.
nice.
Why don't they go to the beach? That's just not right.
But I've always thought like that'd be a very
Well, it
difficult
is
thing
your
to
fault.
stream. I don't know how like someone like
What do you mean?
Matt Malone does it.
I just wanted to lighten up the
I mean, I
mood.
understand how he does it, but like,
I don't want to hear it.
you ever watch like
Well,
Super GT? He
doesn't
plays a
matter
lot of
anyway.
Gran Turismo. He's on
You're on our
YouTube,
own now.
not on Twitch,
Just
but
the guys. If you're
it's
out
hard to
of
pay
ammo,
attention to the
pick it up
chat,
on the
and especially when you have a lot
It's
of
one of the most
people,
basic military
like,
tactics.
which they do. Like, I guess they're understanding.
call
Like, I
this
guess people who are watching
Operation
people playing a
Babe
racing
Hunt.
game, they understand that like
Babe
you
Hunt.
can't be paying attention to chat.
You mean,
Like,
like,
you got to pay attention
pick
to
up
the
girls?
race and whatnot. Whereas something
What do you
different, this is
think,
different, right? I can
Akihiko-san?
bounce back
With
and
you on the
forth.
squad, we're
It's all
guaranteed
okay.
to succeed.
They run 4 monitors, I guess. I'm trying to think of how
What
would
do
they
you think
run
about
that. Like, are
this?
they running 3 monitors? Or are they? Oh, one is just Twitch. It's like I'm one above the center. Okay, so like 3 and then 1 up top. So the one up above is running Twitch. And what? The other 3 are just the car, like for wraparound, like seeing your mirrors and whatnot. I don't honestly care, man.
You two want to let this opportunity to enjoy our summer vacation go to waste? Come on, guys, it'll be fun.
Then I'm appointing him our leader as usual.
I mean, I'm such a stickler for having
You
to
said
use the
yourself
exact
this
same
is an
monitors
operation.
that I don't think I'd be able to find another one of
Aw,
these
man, that's
monitors.
bullshit.
If I could, that'd be great, because then I would just need one more monitor, and then I could buy a separate monitor. Like, not that that's the
You
plan.
better take this seriously.
Mrs.
It's
P
an
would
important
murder me.
operation.
Not that I would do that anyways in our current situation, but it'd be like, okay, well, I need 3 of the exact monitors, and then you could get one good one. Like, I thought like maybe you could buy one really large, like, curved screen, maybe. These are only 60 hertz. They're nothing special. Ooh, we found some senoritas. Yeah, obviously the upgrade would be is getting some higher refresh monitors. So like these just were I bought just to have a couple monitors and the price was right and everything. But beep beep beep. Target confirmed. Let's move on in for the kill. Oh god. Let's think of something they might be interested in. Well, absolutely not us. Don't rely upon me to come up with any of this, Junpei. I just rely upon my blue hair and the fact that I stay away from you as much as possible. Here we go. Great. I love how they approached this as was an actual operation. Your GPU is almost a waste when it's outputting at 120 and you can't actually see it. Yeah. Is that what you're telling me right now? Is that what it's doing? I mean, not that we're playing, we're playing an older emulated game, but I'm assuming the 360 is more than capable of punching out, some pretty decent specs, and I'm not really, like, I've already thought of that. Like, I already know. Yeah, like, I know I need to upgrade a few things to take advantage of the new PC that we have. Did you guys know new PC? Where are you from? None of your business. Great. Yes. Yeah, I might take a peek. I would like to get, like I said, one curved monitor, but for streaming, I really like the separation. And, like, right now, like, my bezel in between is about, I would say, half a centimeter between each one. So, yeah, the ultra wide, as much as I would like one, I probably wouldn't get one. Just get a couple of 24-inch monitors, that way it's nothing different than what I got here. Probably have to just take a nice little peek to see what they are. Like, again, I didn't break no bank on these current monitors. They were nothing special. I think each of these were $149 a piece. Are you in college? I mean, she already didn't want to tell us where they were from, so... Nope, not us. Nope. We are doctors. You take your time, Stu. Enjoy your Mazda race. I have a feeling that we're striking out quite terribly with these ladies here. Pretty bad. Chelsea went off to go alert to get herself another box of wine, as that's what ladies do. Confirmed we are on August 18th. Oh, I'm not too far away, to be honest. But I'm going to take a stab and say, wait, have you done the third operation? That'll make me think if I'm actually really close or if I'm not close at all. But it makes me think that if a few of the quests are August the 4th, it makes me think that the full moon's got to be around that time. But that would be so soon. Like I could have figured, like, I don't know, maybe we jumped through a lot of days today with having the exams and the summer break, that maybe a lot of days are just rolling off into each other. We've done the one you're building up to, which I believe, yes, is in the third operation. Okay. Why are these girls so rude to us? Don't they want to hang? What do you want anyway? We came to hit on you. Just maybe they're going to appreciate some brutal honesty. All I know is I'm no longer interested in the girl in orange. But frankly, I'm not interested in any of them now. Now we're full of shit. Alright, you know what? Bye. Get out of here. I'm done with you people. Great job there, Junpei. Struck out. Strike one. I mean, considering the way the three of us are dressed and all hanging out together, I don't think we're going to be, hitting any home runs here. I mean, Akihiko Senpai, I don't care how well he's looking in that Speedo, it ain't happening. Our character looks okay, just your basic teenager, Junpei, same thing, backwards hat, the skater shorts with the floral design, sure, whatever. Not pressing anybody, we've all been there in our lives. Well, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm sure I'll do better than you two. Can you give me a hand, though? I'll set the pace. Why do I have to help these morons try to get laid? Why is that my thing? So are we just, like, striking out with every single set of ladies here? Can't wait till this operation is said and done. These girls are slightly a little bit better looking than the other ones. They don't look as bitchy. Now I am just going off of pure looks here. They could be just as bitchy, if not more. Uh-oh, they're on to us. Oh! Now I am going to assume that those hearts above her head did mean that they were interested, or at least one of them were interested. Are you here alone? Like, you mean just one of them, two of them? Are you hitting on it? I mean, someone's been setting up the pins here, but I don't think they're all going to get knocked down here. Story has it, this is how Wolfslayer hit on Chelsea. This is how it went down. So he told me, at least, during a drunken tequila talk. Who are we all kidding? It was probably during some type of dodgeball tournament, probably, if I'm led to believe correctly. Why is it lame to hit on people at the beach? Am I missing? Am I really this old? I knew it, Wolfslayer. I knew it. Actually, I'm pretty certain. I want to believe. Not that I know anything for sure, obviously, but not that dodgeball's a thing after COVID. But that sounds more conceivable. I don't know if Chelsea Ann's a dodgeball fan. whether it's the dodgeball movie or dodgeball the sport. That's gotta get out of there. That's how it all came about, isn't it? I'm on to you kids. How old do you think you are? Around 20. Oh god, there are a couple of milfs. Who would have thought? You and the pajama princess, mythic, on Wings of Wind. It's all together in the dodgeball world. It's huge in Hamilton, Ohio, apparently. I know this is operation music, but it really is off-putting when we're trying to just bang a couple of chicks on the beach. It's so off-putting. Tell her we're 14. I'll be graduating college next year. I'm Dr. Akihiko. We're not astrologically compatible. Hey, you know, Wolfslayer was told that. Don't worry about that. You know, he just kept trying. Eventually, if you bother them enough, they'll just accept the fact that it's never going to get any better than that. So they just accept it. It's not going to happen, so just give it up. You don't have to seem like you're having fun at once. Hold on, right? Yeah, right. It's boring. Yep. Never were interested at all. Yep. Go on. So we have one classic bitch friend and one nice person here. So can we separate that one girl, the nice girl, away from the bitch? Get going. Now, where are you going? Into the water? They probably have husbands. Oh, we can come though. Oh, we might as well show up. No, Akihiko, let's go to the barbecue. They might have Coronas and whatnot. And the Rock's tequila. Oh, strike two. Guess it's my turn to really shell it out there. You certainly did look like a bunch of idiots, Junpei. You really did. Where was the support? I bailed early. Now we have Junpei, demanding results. That's never going to go over well. Where are these other people hanging out? I can't wait to strike out for a third time. Nope, yep, no one there. No one. Oh, just one single lady. All single ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies. All single ladies. I don't know the words to that. I wish I did, but I really don't. Wish I did. She's just awaiting her Russian husband, Denis the Menis, with a large penis to come on in. He's gonna kick our ass. Excuse me, miss, are you interested in a menage a trois? Are you busy? Yeah, I feel like asking her if she's alone is a little off the cuff. Use some company, there we go. Oh, you saw us striking out, eh? Didn't go very well. I think this woman wants and can smell the failure off of us, so there's no reason to lie. She's here to help us, of course. Do you have to say it like that? Well, how else would you have taken it? It's so stupid, it's funny. Yeah, see? She's got a sense of humor. How do you expect to get a girl with that kind of attitude? I mean, I thought we could rely upon our good looks. We have no balls. Upon further inspection, she's right. No balls. Oh, don't, what, do you not know what she's referring to? But excuse me, I feel like there needs to be a third option here. Yeah, you're right. We're a bunch of pussies. You heard me. Don't be shy. Embrace the unknown. Be open to the possibilities of being ballsless. Yes, you ballsless. And you're a handsome fellow, but even more timid. Wait, okay, so Junpei is ballsless. Akihiko is timid, also ballsless. I can't wait till she gets to me to tell me what's wrong with me. This is turning into that movie American Pie. Alright, but I don't know if I can handle all three of you, so like, wait, did this just turn into a porno out of nowhere? I mean, obviously. Just hang your Junpei. Look, if we can't all agree on something here, this is not going to go over well. I thought women loved the silent protagonist. Did Akihiko just point out that this woman have a hair on her chin and she missed it? Oh dear God. Oh dear God, she man? Oh no. Dear God, no, we are certainly not ready for a woman like you. Show your balls, Junpei, because certainly she doesn't have them anymore. Oh man. I feel if this game was a little bit more M-rated,
We're 0 for 3.
that could have really went somewhere.
What's wrong? I thought you weren't interested in picking up chicks.
If I'm in a match, I want to win. I know what our problem is. You can't control yourself.
Oh, that's it.
What? Don't blame this on me.
I'm just stating the obvious.
I mean, shouldn't they be a little bit more worried that
But
the
you haven't
only
scored either.
woman they could
What did you just say?
impress was a he?
Enough already. Leader, whose fault do you think it is?
Well, don't jump on me. Quite frankly, it's both your fault.
I won't accept a stalemate. It's either him or me.
Yeah. This is serious. Now tell us who's...
I mean, Junpei,
What's
do you
the matter?
really want the
You
answer
see
to this?
something?
Well, there's something going up. Oh, it's all making sense now. The toaster that got away.
Talk about saving the best for last. Now that's what
Junpei's attracted to a robot.
Man, she's cute.
I agree.
This is our last chance.
She's a
to make
robot,
up for
right?
Failures. But this time we should try one by one instead of all together. We'll have a better shot that
I
way.
thought we got the dog first.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right, then let's decide the order. We'll go clockwise, starting with the winner. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors.
Match. Good old rock. Nothing beats that. Damn it.
Yeah! I win. Okay, I'll go first. Akihiko-san will go second, and you'll go last.
Good.
I'm
Save
up.
the best for last, Junpei. You're gonna strike out like the biggest moron out there. Just throw him right in the water. Yep, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. I have no idea what's going on here. Not trying to impress somebody. Maybe I should make some more noise. Maybe kick some dirt or something.
Hey, how's it going? I noticed
Hi,
you've
you've been
been
staring at the
staring
ocean?
at the ocean.
Great opening line! Oh shit,
So,
she doesn't speak English.
Do you come here often? My name's Junpei.
Fine to see you, Junpei.
Junpei?
Oh, don't worry, I just want to talk. I mean, it's more fun than standing here all by yourself, isn't it?
Oh my god, a little bit breezy around here, isn't it?
I am looking for a human.
Oh, thank god, I'm a human.
Oh, yeah?
You are not the one.
Strike one.
Wow, he got shot down faster than I expected.
Oh fuck. The dejected walk back down the pier.
She's a tough one, Senpai.
Don't worry about me.
Whatever you say there, Akihiko. Go ahead and strut your stuff. I'm sure that speed will really impress her.
Wow.
Error.
Say,
My robot
you like the
balls.
ocean?
You are not the human I am looking
Is
for.
your question directed at me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I
love
like
the
the
ocean
ocean, too.
fish and stuff. Why
Hey, I
not?
heard that triathletes who train at the beach perform better than those who practice indoors. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Great small talk.
Wow, he's actually having a conversation with her. Although something's not right.
Lights are on, but nobody's home, eh?
That type of information is irrelevant to me.
Oh, great to see that even the robots have those giraffe necks floating there for 'em. Strike two! Akihiko Senpai. Strike two.
I won. I talked to her longer than you did.
Well,
It doesn't matter how long
it's
you
my
talk
turn
to her.
to shine up my balls and jump on
this
into the
sucks.
ocean and see if she'll save me.
Hey, stop crying. You're making me feel bad.
So, that's our status. If you can't pull this off, I'm gonna be traumatized for the rest of my life.
We're on the ropes, but it's not over yet. It's all up to you now.
Operation Bonerville. Population Igus. What will we say? Hi. Hey, baby. Have you met Best Time? Good afternoon. Oh, God. She knows.
I couldn't hear what he said.
I said good afternoon, you moron.
Surprised. We should go over there.
You are
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
initiating evasive maneuver. Confirmation must be made at a secure location.
Oh.
Hey, what did you say to make her run away like that?
I said good
Well,
afternoon.
what are you waiting for? Go after her!
You and Wolf are like the same person. Scary, no? Yeah, probably should figure that
Go
out.
tell her you're sorry.
But I might get a splinter on
If
this
you
little
don't, we'll all
dock
be
here.
in trouble. Go on, man.
You
can
both
catch
said
her if you
hey
hurry.
baby at the same. Oh, the creep levels are certainly through the roof, aren't they? I was somehow able to hear him all the way in Hamilton on Hale, Canada, England, America, through from Maryland, apparently. That's how it works around here. What kind of island is this where, like, out of nowhere, it looks like we're in Jurassic Park? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, keep running after the robot girl. That's gonna work. She runs real quick. Don't want to fall off the side of the mountain now. That'd be disastrous. Why does everything have to be creepy when it's said at the same time? Can someone who speaks Japanese tell me what that says? I mean, obviously, I can see them standing behind the sign. Don't make it sound like it was somebody else watching us.
Now I am certain.
Well, you can talk any less weirdly.
I have found you.
Why didn't you say that at the beat? Oh, God. Jesus.
I have been searching for you. My highest priority is to be with you.
Just like that, eh? They're gonna be so upset.
What? I can't believe this!
What's going on? He didn't even say anything to her.
Oh, yeah. When you boys just let the
There
face
you
do the
guys
talking
are.
for you. Yeah,
What are you
easy
doing
peasy,
here?
boys.
We've been looking all over for you.
Take him away, toys.
What are you doing in the middle of the woods in your swimsuits?
I mean, to be
You
fair,
have no idea what we've...
we walked like maybe 20 feet, and we somehow
Who
end
is
up in the
this?
middle of the woods. She's my
Listen,
internet
we've
robot
encountered
girlfriend.
a problem. I'm sorry to interrupt your vacation, but I need you all to go back to the house and prepare for battle.
What? We're on vacation.
That won't be necessary. We found what we were looking for.
Oh, it's like a U2 song. We found what we're looking for. But still, oh no, that starts
What
with
do you
but
mean?
I haven't still found. I found my internet girlfriend. It's all fine.
Oh, you had me worried. You don't have permission to leave the lab on your own, I guess.
I mean, clearly she did. She's looking at him like, who the fuck are you to tell me what I can and can't do? I'm woman. I'm independent.
I apologize for
do
all
what
the
I
trouble.
want. You
Everything
can't
is
tell
under
me,
control
regardless
now.
of whether I'm robot woman or not. You
So,
ain't telling me what to
happened
do. You're just a
capturing the
man.
tank?
You talk to the hand. Hand knows all.
Oh, that's been taken care of.
It's
Come
my
here, Ida.
sass impersonation right there. It could use some work. Okay. That's quite the outfit.
This is Igus. As you can see, she's a mechanical maiden.
That's what you're calling her? Mechanical maiden, eh?
I am Igus. My mission is to
You couldn't give her
destroy
like proper
shadows.
feet? She's got
I have been
hoofs.
assigned to seize, effective
That's
immediately.
my purse. I don't know you.
No way.
Hook
It's
you
like
into the
she's
balls
alive.
with my hoofs.
This is unbelievable.
She's
I mean-
so cute, but she's a robot.
Do you think she's all anatomically correct?
Anti-shadow weapons
Do you think
were created
Shuji
10 years ago to combat
spent
uncontrollable
enough time
shadows.
on those areas, or
Igus
what?
was the last to be made, and she's the only one that still remains today.
An anti-shadow weapon. Does that mean she...
Does that mean she fucks? Oh, that means
Yes.
she fucks.
I am capable of operating the persona Palladian.
Oh, that's not. We're not on the same level here.
She
That's not
suffered
what we're
major
talking
damage
about.
in combat and has remained in the lab ever since. It's still unclear as to
What's
why
that
she
movie
suddenly
I'm trying to think
reactivated
of
herself
with,
this morning. Well, I hope you will all get along.
An anti-shadow
Emmett.
weapon with a will of her own? This is amazing.
It's got like a robot, and the guy
by
keeps,
the
you know,
way,
it's like he's a Facebook guy,
when I
and he's
saw
really
you
creepy, and he
earlier,
lives out in the middle
it
of
seemed like
nowhere,
you
and he's
knew
super
him.
rich, and he's an engineer, and he has all these robots for him.
Yes, it
It's
is
something
very
like AI
important
or
for
something.
me to be by his side.
And I don't want to give away the movie if someone's watching. They're like gonna be really mad
Perhaps
that
her
they came into a
identification
6-person
system is
stream, and they're
malfunctioning.
like, "What?
Or maybe
This guy
she
ruined that
still
movie
half
for
asleep.
me."
This is quite interesting.
I really need to look this movie
Well,
up now.
I
It's
can
bothering
ponder
me.
this later. Oh, I forgot to tell you all. You can participate in a wide range of recreational activities here.
We could play
There's a
some
tennis court,
racquetball,
a pool table, even
tennis.
a karaoke
Ooh.
machine. Would you care to hear me sing?
Yes. Or not. How'd you do in your race, Stu? Did you win? Did you lose? Did you get a podium finish, perhaps? Or wait, are we gonna try and strike out with a couple of real human ladies this
Man,
time?
it's already the third day of our trip. It's Too bad
Your
we have
favorite
to go
King of the
home
Hill
tomorrow.
scene,
I'd
Bobby
totally
kicks
stay
Peggy
longer
in the
if I
crotch,
could.
then she says that won't work
But
on her.
I
Then
can't
Con
complain.
says she's
A lot of cool
in
things
the
happened
shirt.
while we were here.
Oh,
You be so full
that
of energy.
show is just so great.
were all
Welcome
up so
back,
late
some
last
Marimbas. P4. I mean, not a podium finish, right? You know, but you know, you'd still get some airtime to thank your sponsors, Stu. Absolutely.
Do we have a mission at the beach today?
Nah, it's nothing like
No,
that.
we're on
We
what we
just came here to
call
have some fun.
vacation. So if you want to go back to your vegetative state and go plug on in and
Do
clean
you
up a
understand
bedroom or
what
not,
it means
then
to have fun, I guess?
that's it. You get a
Of
4X on a
course,
turn 1 for
recreation
scratching my
is the
paint on a
refreshment
spun out
of
car.
one's mind and body.
That's gonna cost you. That's gonna
Exactly.
cost you.
Wow, you sure know a lot about us humans. All right, let's take one last dip before we leave.
Ooh, we get to dip, dive, dodge, dive, and grip. I don't think the robots want to get
hold
wet.
on, Junpei-kun. Is it okay for Aigis to go in the ocean?
Ah, she's fine. It's probably synthetic sin.
Oh, I'm sure she's waterproof.
Or waterproof, that's even weirder, but sure.
What's wrong, Aigis?
I don't like water.
It is best that we all engage in this activity together.
Oh, that could be really awkward later on. We're all just
An
bumping around,
activity in
bumping
which
uglies in
only
an
one
orgy.
person
She's
derives
happy that we're all
enjoyment is
contemplating
not
being
the
around
optimal
together at the
method
same
to
time.
have fun.
See? Have fun. She's on to us.
Do we have to?
Yes, we all have to have fun. Do not argue with the robot. They will be our internet overlords.
We should join them. Okay.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I'd be enjoying myself
We've
a little
been
bit more if
quite
you weren't
busy
wearing
during
a
our
weird
time
brown
here,
suit
but it looks
at
as
the
if we
beach.
can relax a bit today.
Hey, Akihiko-san, come on. It's your turn.
Like, what do you mean it's my turn? Like, we
My
have to
turn?
take turns going into
What are
the
they
water? Is it that small of an area? Is it the small
I'm
little
glad to
child's
see everyone is
pool or
having so
something?
much fun. I've already told you what time the ship will be arriving tomorrow, yes?
No, you
I'll
haven't
most
mentioned
likely
it at
head
all.
over to the port early, so
Make sure
don't
we got
be
the
late.
drink menu all set up.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
He's not the boss.
Until
of me.
then, enjoy the last day of your
Hey,
vacation.
Lord Grimm. It is my turn, man. How are you? Wait, who did we just get? Oh, this must be the fool. One annoying thing about iRacing is the 3 other programs I have to run to show the track map standings and basic radar. What? You gotta have 3 other programs running at the same time? Like iRacing is just incapable of giving you all that information at once in its own program? Oh, doing fantastic. Playing a little bit of Persona 3. A little bit of Darkest Dungeon in the early afternoon. We'll be back with that in the afternoon tomorrow. Well, think about your CPU and GPU there, Stu. Can it even handle that much stuff?
Ah, shit,
Oh.
it's them.
We're hanging out at
You mean
Mahjong.
those 3? Wow, they're freaky.
Shut up, let's go.
Wait, these are the people that were shooting people, right? Hello.
Hey,
We're really creeped out about the
Why do
redheaded
they
girl
always run and
dressed
hide
in
when I
ready to go to
approach?
a wedding or something.
they're like back alley rats.
Beats me.
Well, what do you need a live track map
Jin,
for then?
give
What
him
it
the
sounds like you
capsules.
really need there, Stu, is you need a spotter. I don't think
Thanks.
followage or followerage are any commands that are useful. But if you want to
I'll
know
pay
how
you the
long you
same as-
have been following me for, Lord Grimm,
Hold up.
I think you can just click on
This
your
time, information
your
will
name and it should
suffice.
give you a time.
Your acquaintances have
I
been
would think.
busy lately. I'm referring to their activities on
I'm not a
nights
good
when
driver,
the moon
okay?
is
I need all the
full.
help I can get.
They spend a
That's
great
good.
deal
Discord's
of
a
time in the
thing.
tower as well.
All it said
Why
was the
did they
date. Was
take
that
this
not good
burden
enough?
upon themselves?
Was that not good enough to tell us the date? You've been following me since March. No, that's when you made
do
your
know,
account.
don't
I'm an
you?
idiot.
But you
October
don't wish to
27th
say.
of 2018.
Is it because they are your friends?
Well, look at you, Lord Grimm. Been around a while.
It's got nothing to do with them.
Did you expect more? Did you want it broken down to the hour?
Then
to the minute?
tell
To the
us.
second?
I don't know the details, but
Yes.
supposedly if you
Okay.
destroy all those creatures, then the tower
Are
will
they an
disappear,
OG?
and with it the Dark Hour.
Lord Grimm's been around a while. Like, if I was to take a peek
mean
at Chelsea,
They intend to eliminate the Dark
it's
Hour?
February 2018.
Yeah, why?
Wolf's Lair
Why would they do such a
is
thing?
around the
With the
same
power
time.
they have, they wish to destroy the Tower of Demise as well?
I
Tower
forgot
of
what year it
Demise.
was for a hot second
Who
there.
wouldn't want to take out that damn tower?
I'm
Easy,
fairly
Takaya.
certain Chelsea and Wolf are founders.
Yes.
Yeah, like it'll say first on their name. They've been around since the beginning, since at least I've been a.
I can't.
I don't
go
know
back.
if it's a.
Not after
Since
what
I've been
happened.
I think it's since I've become a affiliate. That sounds about right. We're attached at the hip. Nothing wrong with that. We're all attached at the hip. We're some type of 6C monster thing wandering around through Japan or something. Since you were a Bebe streamer. Yes. Bebe. Anywho, Junpei is gonna go beat his meat. And we're gonna call it a day. Like I said, I would sort of love to. A new cheer. I thank you. I'm so happy that someone thinks it's the best stream, and that's all that matters. But I can hear the little guy stirring in behind me. I don't want to wake him because he'll beat me up. It is canon that Junpei has porn. Yes. Yes. Anyways, good solid, 4-hour stream earlier, 3-hour stream in the evening, and I want to watch some shows. I don't want to just go off to bed. I want to watch a little Breaking Bad and something. Raid someone at this hour? Still? I don't have the time, nor the energy, nor the effort. Go on off to bed so I can get on early. Get on or get off early. Which of those two? I know. I know you're thinking, Stu. You're thinking of me about me networking and getting the name out there and trying new things. I'm not even drunk yet. Anywho, you gonna be on tomorrow? Chelsea Ann, I got a question for you that answers that question for you. Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? When you have the answer to that question, you will have the answer as to whether or not I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. You have no idea. Yes, indeed, a one-legged duck does swim in a circle, and yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. If we can work it out again, I would love to do a double feature, as they would call it. We'll be back again with Darkest Dungeon because I hate myself, and I want to finish that game so we can jump into Trails 3 eventually. But I really want to kill Peter the Fifth. He's got to die eventually. And then, of course, I have to see if Chelsea Ann and Jordan, if we're gonna live or not. We have the Crimson Curse. I hope we don't die. I don't want to die. But anyways, that will all be figured out tomorrow. I don't have a time. Don't ask for that stuff. It's whether I wake up, for Christ's sakes. I mean, I'm hoping I wake up. Yeah, I got responsibilities. And I feel okay. So, I want to thank everyone that tuned in. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for all the deaths of all of these people on Darkest Dungeon. And then we'll try for another evening stream of Persona 3 again, because it's getting fun again. Well, I mean, it's always been fun. But it's such in different strokes for different folks. Of some days, it's all social activities. You're at the beach, man. Striking out with all the ladies, man. And then a robot woman wants to suck you dry. And then, you get into Darkest Dungeon and You think you're gonna make some progress and you don't, and it's all for a waste. Anyways, as Kenny Omega says, if you're unfamiliar, he tells us all, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye and good night. We'll see you all tomorrow. It was almost see you later today, but it's not quite midnight, so we'll get there. Anyways, good night. Blah.